Mapapakapit ka sa sobrang intense dahil Final Four na. Labasan na ng pangis para makatuntong sa final. Ngayon May 8 Sunday, Letran Knights versus Perpetual Altas sa alas 12. Mapua Cardinals versus Ambeda Red Lions sa alas 3. Abangan din ang sports analysts, halftime performers at iba pang kapuso stars. Catch all the action live on GTV. Mapapakapit ka sa sobrang intense dahil Final Four na. Labasan na ng pangis para makatuntong sa final. Ngayon May 8 Sunday, Letran Knights versus Perpetual Altas sa alas 12. Mapua Cardinals versus Ambeda Red Lions sa alas 3. Abangan din ang sports analysts, halftime performers at iba pang kapuso stars. Catch all the action live on GTV. Mapapakapit ka sa sobrang intense dahil Final Four na. Labasan na ng pangis para makatuntong sa final. Ngayon May 8 Sunday, Letran Knights versus Perpetual Altas sa alas 12. Mapua Cardinals versus Ambeda Red Lions sa alas 3. Abangan din ang sports analysts, halftime performers at iba pang kapuso stars. Catch all the action live on G. Jam-packed ang arena. Sa TV at online, tutok na tutok ang mga mata. Pero patikim pa lang yan. Ang NCAA Season 97 Finals. Mapapanood nyo sa GMA at GTV. Kaya every Sunday 3 p.m. simula May 15, dito na kayo. Ito ang hardcore.
Ngayong eleksyon 2022, tayo ang mangunguna sa pagbabalita sa loob at labas ng bansa.
Buong pwersa tayong tutugon sa ating panatang maghatid ng totoong balita.
Buong puso nating haharapin ang hamon ng pagbabantay sa makasaysayang eleksyon sa gitna ng pandemya.
Buong bansa ang ating tututukan para mabantayan ang boto ng Pilipino.
Ipapakita natin sa buong mundo ang patas at walang kinikilingang serbisyong totoo.
Buong puwersa, buong puso at buong tapang na pagbabalita para sa Pilipino.
Ito ang Eleksyon 2022. The GMA News.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon, GMA ang nangunguna sa pagbabantay tuwing eleksyon. At ngayong eleksyon 2022, asahan ninyong mas mabilis pa ang ating pag-uulat sa resulta ng botohan. Tututukan at bibigyan natin ng konteksto ang pagboto ng ating mga kababayan sa mga live report at mga newscasts gamit ang state-of-the-art technology. At babantayan ang pagboto ng mga kandidato, pati na ang resulta ng eleksyon para sa mga lokal at pambansang posisyon. Ang GMA News and Public Affairs. Totoo at patuloy na ihahatid sa inyo ang most trusted election coverage sa bansa.
Ito ang Eleksyon 2022.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon, GMA ang nangunguna sa pagbabantay tuwing eleksyon. At ngayong eleksyon 2022, asahan ninyong mas mabilis pa ang ating pag-uulat sa resulta ng botohan. Tututukan at bibigyan natin ng konteksto ang pagboto ng ating mga kababayan sa mga live report at mga newscasts gamit ang state-of-the-art technology. At babantayan ang pagboto ng mga kandidato, pati na ang resulta ng eleksyon para sa mga lokal at pambansang posisyon. Ang GMA News and Public Affairs. Totoo at patuloy na ihahatid sa inyo ang most trusted election coverage sa bansa.
Ito ang Eleksyon 2022.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon, GMA ang nangunguna sa pagbabantay.
Olivario puts it up driving and scoring off the glass.
Mga kapuso, ngayon na tapos na ang elimination round ng men's basketball, silipin natin kung sino-sino sa inyong mga paboritong manlalaro ang bumida sa iba't ibang statistical categories sa NCAA Season 97.
As Calma putting on the moves on Arana.
I like this matchup between Calma and Arana first.
Pagdating sa scoring, numero 1 ang power forward ng San Sebastian College Recoletos Golden Stags na si JM Calma.
Puts it on the floor. Fake, turns, finds, and scores!
16.9 points kada laro ang naitala ng Giannis ng Baste sa kanyang huling taon bilang collegiate athlete.
Boy, clear out! Ito na!
Saplan. Could not tie it. Arana!
Sa rebounding naman, walang kasing lakas at tibay ni Justin Arana ng Arellano University Chiefs na nakakakuha ng 17.1 boards per outing. Siyak na makakatulong ito sa MVP campaign ng pinakadominanteng sentro sa larangan ng collegiate basketball dito sa Pilipinas.
Puts it on the floor. Navarro. Oh, what a pass to Remulla. GG. Wow.
When it comes to assists, nobody is more generous than Renzo Navarro of the LPU Pirates, who tallied 4.7 assists per contest in his final year in the league.
Oh, there's a steal from the birthday boy, Doromal.
Another Arellano Chief earned the top spot in another statistical category at the end of the elimination round. AU's Axel Doromal is at the top of the list when it comes to steals, averaging 2.1 per game.
They have the condition to play this way. Arana with the rejection.
At pagdating naman sa blocks, numero 1 ulit si Justin Arana. Ang 6'7" big man na tubong Camarines Norte ay nakakapagtala ng 2.9 blocks kada laro para sa kanyang kupunan.
Turns, fires, and scores!
Silipin natin muli ang mga naghari sa bawat statistical category ngayong elimination round ng NCAA Season 97 Men's Basketball. Congratulations to all the players who topped the charts. But the action on the hard court will only get higher from here and reach even greater heights as we move closer to crowning a champion for the tournament. Keep it right here on GTV for the continuing live and exclusive coverage of NCAA Season 97. Stronger together, buo ang puso.
Sa pinakamahalagang araw sa ating bayan, muling ihahatid ng biggest Philippine network, ang biggest, most comprehensive, and most trusted election coverage. Magsasanib puwersa ang mahigit 1,000 news and public affairs personnel sa telebisyon, radyo at online para sa pinakamalawak na pag-uulat sa araw ng eleksyon. Muli natin itataas ang antas ng pagbabalita sa bansa gamit ang state-of-the-art technology. At ang track record natin ang pinakamabilis at accurate na pag-uulat ng election results. Level up at mas mabilis pa nating ihahatid ngayon. The biggest, most comprehensive, and most trusted coverage from GMA News and Public Affairs. Ito ang Eleksyon 2020.
Ang GMA at GTV ihatid ang walang pati ng pagbabantay sa boto ng Pilipino. Simula May 9 hanggang tanghaling tapat ng May 10, tutukan ang Eleksyon 2022 sa GMA. Mula sa unang bugso ng balita hanggang sa bilangan ng boto. Sa GTV, walang pati ng pagtutok sa eleksyon mula May 9 hanggang May 10. Sa Double B TV, Regional TV News, Newscast at sa komprehensibong Eleksyon 2022 coverage.
The biggest election coverage from GMA News and Public Affairs. Ito ang Eleksyon 2022. The biggest election coverage is here to help. Go to our website. Sa Candidates tab, makikita ang mga kandidato sa pagkapresidente, vice-presidente at senador. I-click ang picture para makita ang profile at mas makilatis ang bawat kandidato. Sa may kodigo, select your province and municipality para makita ang listahan ng mga kandidato. Piliin ang iboboto, i-print ang inyong kopya at dalhin sa voting precinct para maging gabay sa mabilis na pagboto. Ito ay hindi official survey. Ang inyong mga tugon ay hindi gagamitin ng COMELEC o ng GMA sa anumang paraan. Serbisyong totoo lamang po sa mga boboto ngayong eleksyon 2022. The biggest election coverage is here to help. Go to our website. Sa Candidates tab, makikita ang mga kandidato sa pagkapresidente, vice-presidente at senador. I-click ang picture para makita ang profile at mas makilatis ang bawat kandidato. Sa may kodigo, select your province and municipality para makita ang listahan ng mga kandidato. Piliin ang iboboto, i-print ang inyong kopya at dalhin sa voting precinct para maging gabay sa mabilis na pagboto. Ito ay hindi official survey. Ang inyong mga tugon ay hindi gagamitin ng COMELEC o ng GMA sa anumang paraan. Serbisyong totoo lamang po sa mga boboto ngayong eleksyon 2022.
Jacob, ready ka na ba para sa ating fast break, fast talk?
Ready na, ready.
Okay, sige. Ito, coffee o juice?
Coffee.
Wine or beer?
Beer.
Text o tawag?
Tawag.
Kotse o motor?
Motor.
Rewind or fast forward?
Fast forward.
Six-pack o big belly?
Six-pack.
Bundok o beach?
Beach.
Maging bida o kontrabida?
Bida, syem.
Boxer or brief?
Boxer.
Matamis o maalat?
Matamis.
Meat or vegetables?
Meat.
Beauty or brains?
Brains.
Morena o mestiza?
Morena.
Petite or matangkad?
Matangkad.
Demure or athletic?
Demure, demure.
Tommy, are you ready? Fast break, fast talk.
Yes, of course. I'm ready.
Coffee or juice?
Coffee.
Wine or beer?
Beer.
Text or call?
Text.
Kotse o motor?
Kotse.
Rewind or fast forward?
Fast forward.
Six-pack o big belly?
Six-pack.
Bundok or beach?
Beach.
Maging bida o kontrabida?
Bida.
Boxer or brief?
Brief.
Matamis o maalat?
Matamis.
Meat or vegetables?
Meat.
Beauty or brains?
Brains.
Morena o mestiza?
Morena.
Petite or matangkad?
Petite.
Demure or athletic?
Athletic.
Coffee o juice?
Coffee.
Wine or beer?
Beer.
Text o tawag?
Text.
Kotse o motor?
Motor na lang.
Rewind or fast forward?
Rewind.
Six-pack o big belly?
Big belly na lang.
Bundok o beach?
Beach, syempre.
Maging bida o kontrabida?
Kontrabida.
Boxer or brief?
Boxer.
Matamis o maalat?
Matamis. Matamis.
Meat or vegetables?
Meat.
Beauty or brains?
Brains.
Morena o mestiza?
Mestiza.
Petite or matangkad?
Petite.
Demure or athletic?
Athletic na.
Coffee or juice?
Juice.
Wine or beer?
Beer.
Text or call?
Text.
Kotse o motor?
Motor.
Rewind or fast forward?
Rewind.
Six-pack or big belly?
Big belly.
Bundok or beach?
Beach.
Maging bida o kontrabida?
Kontrabida.
Boxer or brief?
Boxer.
Matamis or maalat?
Matamis.
Meat or vegetables?
Meat.
Beauty or brains?
Brains.
Morena o mestiza?
Mestiza.
Petite or matangkad?
Matangkad.
Demure or athletic?
Athletic.
Coffee o juice?
Coffee.
Wine or beer?
Wine.
Text o tawag?
Tawag.
Kotse o motor?
Kotse.
Rewind or fast forward?
Rewind.
Six-pack o big belly?
Big belly.
Bundok o beach?
Bundok.
Maging bida o kontrabida?
Maging bida.
Boxer or brief?
Boxer.
Matamis o maalat?
Matamis.
Meat o vegetables?
Meat.
Beauty o brains?
Both.
Morena o mestiza?
Mestiza.
Petite or matangkad?
Petite.
Demure or athletic?
Demure.
Okay, thank you. Jacob, ready ka na ba para sa ating fast break, fast talk?
Ready na, ready.
Okay, sige. Ito, coffee o juice?
Coffee.
Wine or beer?
Beer.
Text o tawag?
Tawag.
Kotse o motor?
Motor.
Rewind or fast forward?
Fast forward.
Six-pack o big belly?
Six-pack.
Bundok o beach?
Beach.
Maging bida o
8th and a Sunday. At binabati muna po natin ng Happy Mother's Day ang lahat po ng ilaw ng tahanan dito sa bansa. And we will provide you a gift of a game day as we welcome you inside our venue. This is the Phil-Oil Flying V Center in San Juan. As we enter one of the most crucial stages of the season. We're down to the Final Four standing in the league. Una muna, the Letran Knights trying to get back to the finals for a second straight season and in hopes of a back-to-back here in the league. 2 straight championships para dito sa ating defending champions. Ang kanilang makakalaban, the red-hot University of Perpetual Health System Delta, trying to extend their season once again. Games at hand. Sunday doubleheader for you guys. This is the Final Four in your NCAA Season 97. Stronger together. Buo ang puso. It is number 1 versus number 4 in our first game today. Letran kontra Perpetual. Maraming salamat mga kapuso sa inyong pagtutok live ngayon sa NCAA Philippines, GMA Sports PH, on GTV as well, online, Facebook, YouTube, nandyan din po tayo, GMA Pinoy TV, and of course, GMAnetwork.com. You guys have Martin Javier. Hello guys. Happy to be at your service at nagpapasalamat pong muli sa inyong pagtutok live na live ngayon sa GTV. And today, for the first time this season, it is going to be a 3-man panel. Unahin natin ang una nating analyst for today. We got, of course, back here at the broadcast panel, the Defense Minister of Philippine Basketball, Coach Jerry Codinera.
Hi Marks, NCAA fans, kumusta kayo? Happy Mother's Day sa inyong lahat at ang pinaka-iintay natin ng lahat, itong Final Four. So, sit back and relax.
Ayan na. May pa sit back and relax na si Coach Jerry. But also joining us for the first time this season. We are happy that we have him here in the panel. We got 4-time NCAA champion and of course former NCAA mythical team member, former San Pedro Red Lion, ang nag-iisang JV Mocon. James, welcome to the coverage.
Thank you. Happy to be here, bro. Coach Jerry.
Hi.
Grabe intro mo, bro. Parang talagang nakaka-motivate. So yun, happy Mother's Day sa lahat ng moms dyan. Enjoy nyo yung game na to, para sa inyo to.
Ayan po, grabe po. Very distinguished guests right here. JV Mocon, Coach Jerry Codinera. But of course, we will not be complete without our 2 courtside reporters on standby right now. Unahin na natin ang magre-report dito sa Letran Knights. We got Chase Orozco reporting for the defending champions. And on the other side, reporting for the University of Perpetual Health, we got Christiana Di Maunahan. Ladies, we'll get back to you in just a little bit. Pero kausapin na natin ang ating panel dito. Unahin na natin, Coach Jerry, this should be a good game. 2 of the hottest teams in the league right now, Letran, Perpetual, maghaharap sa Final Four.
Of course, syempre alam mo naman, this is a very rare opportunity for Perpetual. Hindi ito pangkaraniwang stage para sa Perpetual. But syempre, this is an underdog team. It's a dark horse team, Perpetual, and going up against a powerhouse team na Letran. So, expect some surprises. Kaya, ano lang kayo, antabayanan lang natin.
Alam niyo po, kaya natin in-invite dito si JV kasi alam niya yung pakiramdam ng number 1 sa elimination. Bihira lang to nag-Final Four. Napakaraming championship. Madalas step ladder po sila noong mga taon niya sa NCAA. But this is the picture right now. Number 1 versus number 4. Obviously, James, kakalimutan natin yung mga nangyari sa eliminations kasi ibang ball game na pagdating sa Final Four.
Perpetual coming off from 4 winning game streak. So, malaki confidence sa kanila yon. Pero sabi mo nga, itapon na lahat yan kasi this is the Final Four. Nandito na lahat. So, kailangan nila, they really need to play as a team and they need to play their A game.
Yun, crucial yung sinabi mo doon, JV, na play as a team because that's what they have been doing for the past 4 games. Nakita nyo, yung road to the Final Four para sa Perpetual. Sa play-in natin, tinalo muna ang Arellano, number 6 team. Tapos, pinataob ang College of St. Benilde, the number 4 team that time, to earn the right to face the defending champions, the Letran Knights, here in our semifinals. Alright, Ngayon naman, pag-uusapan natin ang magkabilang paniknahin. Hindi, mamaya pa muna, pero babalikan pala muna natin ang first round encounter na their only encounter in the season. Talking about these two teams, Letran, of course, winning that one comfortably. But it was very early in the season. I believe this happened April 3rd, pangatlong laban para sa parehong teams natin. Dikit nung una, pagdating ng third quarter, umalago ang Letran, nakakuha ang panalo. Coach Jerry, your thoughts about this game, their first matchup of the season?
Well, that's Letran for you. If you're coming from a champion nung last like back-to-back or what, ibang nabibigay niyan eh. You have a very high self-esteem, buong-buo yung team, solid. Talagang they have the luxury to use a lot of players.
Right.
They have a good winning culture, good program, solid off-season recruit. So talagang you cannot blame Letran. Kaya yun, makakita mo more or less. And I'm sure, knowing Letran, they will go for the kill. But again, Perpetual, di tayo pwede makumpiyansa.
Ako gusto kong i-highlight yung Perpetual dahil ibang-ibang team to kumpara dun sa humarap sa Letran in their only matchup of the season. Your thoughts, JV, on their first matchup? Kasi ang alam ko, dapat hindi na natin binabalikan yan kasi nga magkaibang teams ay nilalaro nila. You know, teams have reached their peaks already. Your thoughts on that first matchup? And yan din ba yung makikita natin dito?
Exactly, bro. Pero this is good na we're looking back at it kasi parang ito yung i-gauge natin eh. Kasi every team, kada season, nagpipik yan eh. Correct. And I think Perpetual, nasa pick sila. And di rin natin masabi, baka itong Letran is going to their peak pa or at nasa peak na rin nila. Or at the same time, baka pababa na sila or itong Perpetual kasi may ganun eh.
Angat, correct.
Yeah.
Tama.
So, di natin masabi. Let's
Alam
see this
mo,
game.
Medyo nakakatakot yung sinabi mong papik pa lang yung Letran ha. Kasi undefeated sila so far pero alam mong meron pa silang ibubuga. But talking about the Letran Knights, again, eto medyo matagal to na bakante because they swept the entire elimination round. And it's not like they're the #1 team tapos hindi nagtatranslate sa stats because it's been translating for them all throughout the season. First line natin dito, best offensive and defensive team in the league. Virtually unstoppable. Coach Jerry, anong masasabi mo sa performance ngayon ng Letran?
Well, solid. I cannot see any weaknesses sa team nila eh. The consistency is there. They have a deep bench. They have a balance. The balance in all angles, in all spots, in all positions. Loaded. Meron silang steady support for Abando. Siyempre, everything evolves around Abando. Siyempre, if they see Abando, they know itong that will bring them somewhere.
Yeah.
Saka ang laking nabibigay nun. Kaya I'm sure ito naman si Letran has found ways to paano nila itong yung being out for how many days they found a way paano nila i-approach yung nabakante sila ng a few days.
We got a question there. Will the long rest affect Letran's momentum? And a guy who knows a thing or two about resting for a long time and then going into the finals right away is JV Mocon. Will it affect the players, JV, na matagal ka na bakante doon? As we take a look at, of course, the key players. Mamaya pag-uusapan natin yan. Yung muna, James, makaka-apekto kaya yan para sa Letran?
For me, I think hindi. Kasi they are very seasoned players na eh. Very experienced players na. And knowing Coach Bonnie and their staff, they're prepared very well. Kasi number one, offensively and defensively, you gotta give credit to the staff and to the coaching staff.
James, you've played and faced against, very notable players in the NCAA. Naglaro ka, kasama sila, nakalaban mo din sila. What can you say about the cast of Letran this year? Because I feel like from the first unit to the second unit to the third unit, ang laki ng potential ng team na to. Kaya nagpo-perform din sila.
Sabi nga ni Coach Jerry, powerhouse talaga sila. Actually, kung titignan mo, parang unfair, di ba? Kasi lahat ng position meron sila from first to second stringer. Yung second stringer nila, pwedeng first five sa ibang team.
Yung sinabi ni JV na unfair, ngayon nararamdaman na niya kasi yun yung tingin ng ibang team sa kanila dati. Okay.
Yeah.
Kasi ang lalakas ng lineup nila. Pero ayan po, ang Colegio de San Juan de Letran, again, trying to get back to the finals for the second straight season. Ang kanilang makakalaban po, the team from Las Piñas, a magical run this NCAA season 97 after having a tough time in the eliminations. They really proved their worth as a team dun po sa ating play-in round, surviving 2 elimination games to face Letran here in the Final Four. Coach Jerry, kaano kahirap yon?
Mahirap yon, syempre. Coming from a 2 knockout games. And I don't know, there must be something dito kay Coach Mike. You know, the motivation, it's not the X and O's. Meron na talaga siya sigurong, he knows his mission, he knows his vision.
Yeah.
Siguro he was able to set the minds of his wards. Dito yung mga players niya na, guys, siguro baka a game at a time lang tayo.
Yeah.
As long as we'll stay in the game, we have a chance of winning.
That's
Siguro.
right. Yun nga, 2 elimination games ang na-survive nitong Perpetual. But of course, they will miss the services of this guy. Dahil po nagkaroon siya ng chicken pox magmula nung kanilang huling laro, he's not gonna be with his team for the 2nd straight game and a crucial matchup as well. JV, kung ikaw, alam ko ikaw yung isa sa mga stars noon ng San Beda, pero kung wala yung pinakamalaki niyong pangalan, how do you approach a game like that, especially against a strong team?
It's gonna be tough kasi their whole offense is revolving around Kim Aurin. So yung attack point nila kay Kim Aurin. And for me, they have to have that next man up mentality.
That's
so
right.
walang starstruck, sabi nga ni Coach Jerry. Di dapat ma-starstruck kung sino man yan. Just gonna go all out and give your all.
And these are the guys that will potentially contribute to the cause of the University of Perpetual Health. Jello Razon, one of the best scorers in the league at 14.9 points per game, will lead the way. Pero ang importante dyan, team production. Lahat aambag, especially pupunan yung binibigay sa'yo nung Kim Aurin. Coach Jerry?
Of course, lalo na pag ganitong knockout game, everything counts, every point, every lahat. Especially turnovers, and lalo na yung ano, you have to be composed. Lalo na, they will make a run, Letran, cool ka lang dapat. Try to recover every time.
And again, really nothing to lose for the University of Perpetual Health here kasi ang dami na nilang pinagdaanan this season. And we take a look at our key matchup here. We call him a rookie. Rookie at least in the NCAA. 15.1 points per game. Renz Abando coming off the bench, producing that much for Letran, will be facing the team captain of Perpetual, much improved player in Jeff Egan. JV, eto nakikita mo parang kaposisyonan mo to. At least ngayon sa stage ng career mo. Probably not in your collegiate career because you were a big in most of your years. Pero how do you see this matchup playing out?
It's gonna be tough. Sabi ko nga, Renz Abando is Renz Abando.
Right.
And Perpetual gonna need the help of all the players. So it's gonna be a group effort. Lahat kailangan tulong-tulong. So if they want to win this game, everybody needs to step up.
That's right. Egan versus Abando. Papantayan natin ang kanilang mga numero all throughout the game. But here we go. It is number 1 versus number 4. Letran versus Perpetual sa ating pagbabalik.
Mapapakapit ka sa sobrang intense dahil Final Four na. Labasan na ng pangis para makatuntong sa final. Ngayon May 8 Sunday, Letran Knights versus Perpetual Altas sa alas 12. Mapua Cardinals versus San Beda Red Lions sa alas 3. Abangan din ang sports analysts, halftime performers at iba pang kapuso stars. Catch all the action live on GTV. Jam-packed ang arena. Sa TV at online, tutok na tutok ang mga mata. Pero patikim pa lang yan. Ang NCAA Season 97 Finals. Mapapanood nyo sa GMA at GTV. Kaya every Sunday 3 p.m. simula May 15, dito na kayo. Ito ang hardcore drama na dapat nyong abang.
Ngayong eleksyon 2022, tayo ang mangunguna sa pagbabalita sa loob at labas ng bansa.
Buong pwersa tayong tutugon sa ating panatang.
Coming to you live at the Phil Oil Flying Bee Center via GTV, GMA Pinoy TV, and GMA News TV International as we bring you the semifinals of the NCAA Season 97. For our first matchup today, it's the number 1 seeded Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights going up against the number 4 ranked University of Perpetual Health System Delta. And now let's meet the starters. First, enjoying a twice to beat advantage, the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights. And center,
We're back to our coverage here in your NCAA Season 97 live on GTV. Magsisimula para dito sa Colegio de San Juan de Letran. It's a surprise start for a player that usually comes off the bench on that big spot in Paulo Javillonar. Dahil usually, that spot is occupied by Luis Sangalang for them. So sila pa rin yung mag-aalinhinan dito. Iba lang ang i-discarded ni Coach Bonnie Tan. On the other side, from Las Piñas, the University of Perpetual Health, they're back in the Final Four. And this is the unit that he's starting with. Cuevas, Martel, Omega, Razon, and Kawamura. Coach Mike Sagigit, may magic bunot din dito. Not utilized much this year is Yukihiro Kawamura, but he will be starting today for the University of Perpetual Health. Ito yung ating mga opisyales. Ivano Jr., Sarapia Jr., Escario Jr. The juniors are back in the NCAA officiating team here. Number 1 versus number 4. We welcome you inside the Phil Oil Flying V Center in San Juan. You hear the drums, you hear the crowd. It's game time dito po sa NCAA Season 97. Stronger together, buo ang puso. Letran versus Perpetual. Martin Javier alongside Coach Jerry Codinera and JV Mocon here in the broadcast. Completing the broadcast team, of course, Chase Orozco and Cristiana Di Maunahan. First crack at the basket. Tip 1 by the University of Perpetual Health. A 4-game winning streak entering this one, including high-pressure basketball games against Arellano and CSP. Let's see how they will finish here in their first attempt. And that is their point guard, Jasper Cuevas, opening the scoring in this matchup.
Grabe yung Coach Mark, JB, makita nyo yung pressure dito, makita yung tenacity ng both teams. Right. Makita mo talagang start strong sila pareho.
James, how do you want to start in a Final Four atmosphere?
Actually, ganito. Both teams playing a really great defense. Talagang in-your-face defense. Nakadikdik sa tao nila. Off the screen, talagang going over sila. So, ito yung gusto natin sa Final Four.
Una, pumuntos na dito ang Letran. On the tip-in earlier. Straight away 3, hindi gagana para kay Kawamura. And here comes Letran. Looking to find the edge right away. Because they had a slow start in their first matchup. Ang nakaalago ng maaga doon, Perpetual. Allen Mina on the catch and shoot. That's too strong. And again, another offensive rebound here for Letran.
Yan ang kailangan ng Perpetual ngayon is really grab that defensive board. Kasi malalaki itong Letran.
Oo, mahihirapan sila kung binibigay nila yung mga ganyang klaseng tira. Gio Ambohot with yet another basket here in the first.
Well, ito yung isa sa mga players na mga underrated na mga superstar ng Letran, Gio Ambohot. So you have to contain him right away. The moment he gets hot, they'll be in trouble.
That's right, Coach. A perennial MVP contender this year, Gio Ambohot. Ito yung katapatan niya. Omega Mintes, Razon all day, and Razon knocks it down.
Ito si Razon, I played with him when I was playing in San Beda. He loves this stage. Ito mga ganitong do-or-die games.
Alam mo pala, ang kalibre ng isang Jello Razon. Pero syempre, bata pa siya noon. Ngayon, talagang marami na siyang idinagdag sa kanyang laro.
Maraming mga highlight yan. Highlight si Mr. Eurostep.
Iya. Alam na alam ni Coach Jerry as we take a look at that miss from Alumina. Perpetual on the counter-attack here. Catch and shoot. May green light yung Kawamura today. Martel getting the offensive rebound. And two big setup by Coach Mike Sagigit. Taking in them a long way so far. Cuevas on the penetration. Wow. And he scores on the reverse. And now we go to Letran side. May report dyan si Chase Orozco. Chase?
Martin, kung meron mang naging consistent aside from the winning streak of the Letran Knights, ito ay si Coach Ren Harencio na every single game merong dalang laptop para mag-edit and splice ng live video games para daw pagdating ng timeout, mabilis sila makapag-adjust sa kanilang mga errors. He is dubbed as the secret weapon of the team. Para sa kanya, ang real weapon naman talaga ay ang kanilang defense. As their motto goes, defense is the best offense, which is proven by the stats as they are the #1 defensive team in the league. Ani pa na, if ever daw i-adapt ng ibang teams yung approach na wala daw itong problema dahil natutunan na lang din daw ito sa isang international league. Dagdag pa na, maganda to para sa Philippine basketball para makasabay tayo sa ibang advanced countries. Nung nagsa-start nga daw siya sa isang professional league, DVD pa nga daw yung ginagamit niya ngayon, dina-download na lang. At dahil Mother's Day today, Martin, makikibati lang daw itong si Coach Jazz sa kanyang mom, Usigan and Divina Gracia family at sa lahat ng ina ng Happy Mother's Day. Martin?
Chase, maraming salamat. And as you were reporting, I see him here watching videos of this game already. Ayun po siya, may hawak na laptop. Ito si Brent Paraiso. The pump fake, the shot, it will not drop. Foul given up here by Jello Razon.
The bigs of Perpetual, they need to really be patient kasi they're running the triangle offense and they're shooting the threes agad. So they need to find the guard or find the better shot.
That's right. They have been trigger happy to begin this game. May timeout tayo dito. Magbabalik po ang inyong NCAA Season 97.
Ngayong eleksyon 2022, tayo ang mangunguna sa pagbabalita sa loob at labas ng bansa.
Buong pwersa tayong tutugo sa ating panatang maghatid ng totoong balita.
Buong puso nating haharapin ang hamon ng pagbabantay sa makasaysayang eleksyon sa gitna ng pandemya.
Buong bansa ang ating tututukan para mabantayan ang boto ng Pilipino.
Ipapakita natin sa buong mundo ang patas at walang kinikilingang serbisyong totoo.
Buong puwersa, buong puso at buong tapang na pagbabalita para sa Pilipino.
Ito ang Eleksyon 2022, the GMA News and Public Affairs coverage.
Ngayong eleksyon 2022, tayo ang mangunguna sa pagbabalita sa loob at labas ng bansa.
Buong pwersa tayong tutugo sa ating panatang maghatid ng totoong balita.
Buong puso nating haharapin ang hamon ng pagbabantay sa makasaysayang eleksyon sa gitna ng pandemya.
Buong bansa.
Knights, let's go to Coach Jerry here. Ano ang kailangan gawin ng Letran dito? Lalo, Coach Jerry, matagal silang namahinga.
Siyempre, of course, kung meron kang ganyang kagandang record, you have to go to your strengths. You will never go wrong. That's what dito ka dinala niyan sa Final Four. Not to be too overconfident on Letran side. As you can see, they started well.
Yeah.
They're pressuring it. The players, hindi nila binibigyan ng straight dribble yung mga yan. And lastly, yung ano nila, you have to focus on those little things that will, pag pinagsama-sama mo yan, bandang huli, it will give you a good positive outcome.
Excellent point there, Coach Jerry. James, you've been the #1 seed for many times here in the NCAA. Pag kinakalaban nyo yung #4 team, which you've done most of your, or a few times at least in the Final Four, how do you eliminate that, nothing to lose attitude para dito sa makakalaban ninyo? Kasi syempre, yan ang approach ngayon ng Perpetual. Para sa Letran, ano yung kailangan nilang gawin?
Parang stick to kung paano kayo nakapunta dito. Paano kayo naging #1 and stay in composure lang. Kasi itong #4, laging they're gonna be so aggressive.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing right now. Now let's go to Perpetual side. They got Christiana Dimaunahan on standby. Go ahead, Christiana.
Perpetual Altas team captain Jeff Egan is filled with pride for his team. Pinaka-highlight daw para sa kanya last game ay hindi ang tagumpay kalaban ng Binil, kundi ang makitang masaya ang teammates niya at ang fans nila. He said that no one ever expected them to get as far as the Final Four, yet here they are today, armored with the very best they have. The team is bent on focusing sa defense nila sa bawat player dahil sabi nga ni Jeff, hindi lang Renz Abando ang Letran. Anyone from their team can deliver and even their third group plays like the starters of other teams. Jeff looks up to the talent of the Knights but still has greater faith in his Altas family. Sa dami na nilang pinagdaanan, nabuo nila ang kulturang gusto nilang maiwan sa Perpetual. No matter the result of today's game, this team will still walk out feeling like champions. Gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Christiana. And that's the leadership Egan has shown all throughout the season for Perpetual. Might not, hasn't always been rather translating to the stat sheet dahil hindi siya medyo consistent sa kanyang scoring. Although he's one of their main offensive weapons, but the leadership he provides on the court, of course, talagang yan yung talagang inaasahan lagi ni Coach Mike Sagigit. Renz Abando, by the way, just checked in earlier. So here comes firepower, more firepower for Letran. And the pass, the outlet here for Jello Razon, masyadong malakas. Balik ang bola sa Letran. That's not what you want to see from Perpetual, throwing possessions away.
Yep, yan yung sinasabi ko. They're too aggressive. They have to pick their spots lang talaga. They have to be very efficient with the ball.
And they have to cut down on their mga bad passes and bad shots.
4 turnovers right now for Perpetual. And Cheo Ambohot providing the goods inside. It is Letran on top, 9-7. Egan for 3. That's too strong. Omega trying to get it. Napunta kay Fran Yu. And here comes Fran. Siya ang magbababa. Yu, stop and pop. He knocks it down.
Iba talaga ang veterano. Fran Yu, ang dami niyang baggage dito na dinala coming from him. Experience sa ibang teams. That's why he can maintain the stability and direction ng Letran team.
Pero if you look at that play, siya pa rumibaw nun.
Ayan, correct.
He brought down the ball, tinignan nila yung floor, libre siya, tumira, ganun ang point guard.
And these are the moments na talagang nagtatrive ang isang Fran Yu. Final 4 game. Eto muna yung galaw kanina ni Cheo Amboho. Talk about a guy who's gotten his confidence on the offensive end. Fran Yu pulling the trigger that time for the deuce.
Medyo kanina, Mart, Jay, nagkakataguan pa ng baraha. Ngayon, naglabasan na yung mga mama.
Ayan na.
Ayan na, ito na to. Talagang bakbakan na ito.
Sanggalang pumasok na para sa Letran. Magandang banggaan to. It's Ambohot and Sanggalang for Letran against, this is Boral or Abes for Perpetual alongside MDO and Mark Denver Omega. Paraiso. That's too strong. Rebound goes to Sanggalang. Naagaw ni Razon. And here comes Egan. They have the numbers. Egan bothered by you. Counted. Plus the foul for the captain of the University of Perpetual Health, Jeff Egan.
Grabe naman yun. Nadapa na, nashoot pa.
Natuloy pa nga, Coach Jerry. Look at this. On the move, Jeff Egan recognizing the smaller defender.
Okay.
Flipped it up. High off the glass. May touch dito si JV. What do you think of that play?
Medyo dumami yung steps ata.
Ay!
Hindi ka lang kung ganun pa rin ba ngayon or iba na.
Hindi nga lang nahuli ng ating
but it's still a good shot. It's a top shot.
It's a good presence of mind kay Egan. He didn't quit. Nakita nyo may tawag, boom, release niya. Tinawagan.
Kasi napituhan na, tinuloy lang niya
eh.
Yep. Just hoping for it to count eventually. And it did. And it's now back to a 1-point game, 11-10. Perpetual breaking the slight dry spell there. Fast break points natin. Letran ang nangunguna. 8 out of their 11 points so far coming off the fast break. Abando Mendez. Ambohot gets it back. Another offensive rebound for the Knights. Ambohot. And on the second effort, nandyan si Renz Abando.
Yeah, that's over the rim na yung putback niya.
Yeah.
I gotta give credit to Jay Ambo. Is starting really well dito sa game na to.
You cannot lose contact pagdating si Renz, but he's very highly athletic and he has a good nose for the ball.
Jello Razon! Hand in his face! Malayong 3, 13 all, 6 points in the ball game for Jello. We got a timeout on the floor.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon, GMA ang nangunguna sa pagbabantay tuwing eleksyon. At ngayong eleksyon 2022, asahan ninyong mas mabilis pa ang ating pag-uulat sa resulta ng botohan. Tututukan at bibigyan natin ng konteksto ang pagboto ng ating mga kababayan sa mga live report at mga newscast gamit ang state-of-the-art technology. At babantayan ang pagboto ng mga kandidato, pati na ang resulta ng eleksyon para sa mga lokal at pambansang posisyon. Ang GMA News and Public Affairs. Totoo, at patuloy na ihahatid sa inyo ang most trusted election coverage sa bansa.
Ito ang Eleksyon 2022.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon, GMA ang nangunguna sa pagbabantay tuwing eleksyon. At ngayong eleksyon 2022, asahan ninyong mas mabilis pa ang ating pag-uulat sa resulta ng botohan. Tututukan at bibigyan natin ng konteksto.
Oh, the Altas Prep Squad here inside the venue. Pag-uusapan natin ngayon ang keys to winning from the Perpetual side. JV, ito yung thoughts namin dyan. What do you think they need to do here? They're doing well so far in the first quarter, pero ito yung feeling natin na yung mga kailangan nilang gawin.
Yeah, man. Do not be starstruck. Kahit sino man yan, kasi you're the underdog. You have that mentality na kung sino ba nasa harap mo, star player man yan or whatever, you're gonna give your best. Like what they're doing now, they're picking up full court. They're tiring out these players.
And leading the way for the Altas side, Jello Razon, perfect from the field, 2 of 2 from 3-point range and 4 rebounds. Razon, eto naman, umasa, Omega, well, converts!
Yan ang nakakatakot sa Perpetual. Pag tumakbo, anchored by Razon, talaga makita mo na e-energize yung team ng Perpetual dito.
Coach, you had thoughts on the keys to winning para dito sa Perpetual side. How are you liking the performance so far as Abando knocks down the corner triple?
Well, not bad, the way they're going. They have good, solid, they're trying to compete.
Right.
I cannot say na medyo nako-contain pa nila this early, but they were able to control the point spread. It's not, in fact, kanina nag-lead pa yung Perpetual.
16-15. Nabitawan ng Jello Razon. Good defense coming from Kurt Rayson. That's yet another turnover for Perpetual. Ito yung transition play kanina. Ng Perpetual side, the running big gets rewarded. Omega on the deuce. And Renzo Bando stroking the three-pointer from the corner. Kaya abante ulit ng isa ang Letran Knights.
I'm sure naman, Coach Mike is trying to keep the game close. He's trying to keep the game close and you're right on target. Huwag ka lang magpapanik, huwag ka matatakawan. You have a chance of beating Letran here.
But Letran is starting to hum. Basket earlier by Sanggalang. Too strong this time. First miss from three-point range for Razon. A three-point lead for the Knights. Good pressure. And that's exactly what he provides dito sa Perpetual. Ray Peter Pan Barcuma.
Kinalawit, no? Kinatawan,
At ito si Tommy Olivario, bihira yan talagang maratel, especially when bringing the ball down. But because of the activity of Barcuma, na-forced na yung turnover. You face this guy, Christian Pajarito, JV.
Actually, Christian is not, they're not using him like a lot of minutes, di ba? Kasi nandiyan si Sanggalang, Jay on board, pero it's a Final Four So, talagang if Jayo is not playing well, actually he's playing well. He just needs a breather. So, ito si Pajarito, he needs to pick up where Jayo left off.
But imagine, having the luxury of Enza Bando, Christian Pajarito, Luis Sanggalang sa second unit mo. Grabe yun. Here's Abis making his move. Mintes. And here comes Olivario. Olivario on the cross. Olivario sends it to Abando. And they will reset here. It is Kurt Rayson setting the table. Rayson on the side step. Extra pass. Wala. Nakuha niya ulit. And Rayson goes for the deuce.
Well, that's a good transition defense coming from Perpetual, but they have to, hanggang di mo na you cannot make stops, dapat hindi ka tumitigil, tumipensa pa rin doon.
And Perpetual needs to be careful here. Kasi umaalagwa ulit ang Letran Knights. They get a miss right there coming from Pagaran. Letran on the attack once again, looking to extend their lead in the first quarter. Final 26 seconds of the first. Rayson had all day, wala. And here comes Perpetual. Jeff Egan attacking the defense of Luis Sanggalang. Sanggalang will give up the foul. Letran not yet in the penalty.
Automatic yan. Basta you reach in, sigurado, foul yan. Tatawagan ka dyan. You just have to stay in your ground, keep your hands up. para to avoid those early foul trouble.
Yun yung recovery kanina ni Kurt Rayson, ending up with the 2 points. And Perpetual rather will have the last crack at the basket potentially in our first 10 minutes. Barkuma. Oh, nice find. Abyss on the basket.
Beautiful. Ganda. Ganda tingnan.
And that's how we will end the first quarter action. An intense atmosphere, as it should be. This was our final play of the quarter. It is Ray Peter Pan Barkuma. A fancy dish right there going to Abyss. But Letran has the upper hand here. 7-2 run to end the first quarter for the Knights to carry the 3-point advantage.
Olivario puts it up.
Driving and scoring off the glass.
Mga kapuso, ngayon natapos na ang elimination round ng men's basketball, silipin natin kung sino-sino sa inyong mga paboritong manlalaro ang bumida sa iba't ibang statistical categories sa NCAA Season 97.
As Calma putting on the moves on Arana.
I like this matchup between Calma and Arana first.
Pagdating sa scoring, numero 1 ang power forward ng San Sebastian College Recoletos Golden Stags na si JM Calma.
Puts it on the floor, fake, turns, fires, and scores!
16.9 points kada laro ang naitala ng Giannis ng Baste sa kanyang huling taon bilang collegiate athlete.
Boy, clear out! Ito na!
Saplan! Could not tie it. Arana!
Sa rebounding naman, walang kasing lakas at tibay ni Justin Arana ng Arellano University Chiefs na nakakakuha ng 17
NCAA Season 97 Final Four offering. Laban ng number 1 versus number 4 Letran kontra Perpetual. Kasama niyo ngayon Martin Ovier, JV Mocon, and Coach Jerry Codinera. James, ano yung mga nakita mo doon sa ating first quarter? Tingin mo magiging tema natin going into the second?
Letran is really looking for Renz Abando with that down screen. They are either using that down screen or they're using that side ball screen or top ball screen. So, etong Perpetual, they need to contain that kasi lagi nila itong guards, nire-reject yung screen. Then, open late na nagawa ni Olivario. And then ito naman Perpetual, they're getting free shots with their offense, with their triangle offense. So, they just need to make their shots.
And you're seeing the beautiful smiles dito sa ating fan cam all around the Phil Oil Flying V Center. Mga Perpetualites nandito po ngayon mula pa sa South. Second quarter begins. Pinag-uusapan natin off-cam. Barkuma nakakuha ng steal. And the layup goes for Chris Magaran. That's how we will begin the second quarter of action.
Grabe ito si Barkuma,
Coach.
Oh, Barkuna. Talagang antibay. Talagang full of energy and hustle.
Here's Rayson on the miss.
Kailangan nila mga players again. Si Barkuma, next man up. Oh. What a pass, sayang. Di na-convert pero napakagandang pasa by Barkuma na naman. They just need that another player pa to step up ulit.
And we'll check out this steal. Ray Barkuma taking it away from Olivario, and then the layup here for Perpetual. 20-19 is the count. Perpetual keeping this one close in the first half. If you wanna go against Letran and have a chance to win, this is exactly how you do it. And Jeff Egan scoring on the leaner.
Yep, they just need to make their shots. Ang ganda ng flow nila, ng post entry nila, high post or low post, they're getting free shots.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah. Sino na naman yan, bro?
Si Peter pa na naman yan, Ray Barkuma.
Barkuna. You cannot lose your composure when you're going up against Barkuna. Nakita mo siya, yung hustle, yung diin. Diba? Makulit din eh. Talagang very clingy.
Clingy! Naku po!
Madikit.
Mahirap ang clingy talaga, mamumroblema. Etong Letran, Magaran missing the triple try. Pero yan po talaga ang calling card neto ni Ray Peter Pan Barkuma to annoy the guards of the other teams, especially on the defensive end. Sanggalang, nice pass to Abando. Abando from the same spot earlier, and same result for Renz.
You can leave Renz like that kasi they're collapsing sa defense para walang 2 points pero you're leaving Renz.
And an open three for an open 3. Jeff Egan starting to hum.
Aba, merong gustong patunayan si Egan dito. Sinasabayan niya si
Yan ata yung matchup ko sa hinihintay natin, di ba?
Yan na.
Ayan na. You are seeing the players on the court right now. And here is the shot, the basket, the foul for Renz Abando.
Mahirapan ang Perpetual dyan kasi once si Abando na-feel na niya yung tiri niya pumapasok, tuloy-tuloy na yan.
And look at this, Renz Abando, you're right, in rhythm. Dito po sa ating second quarter, second triple for him, if I'm not mistaken, in the second quarter alone. And looking to add to that at the free throw line here.
Mark, I don't know how can you stop this guy, Abando? Ang taas ng vertical.
Oo nga, coach.
He shoot from the catch. Hindi pa bumabounce yan, ha?
Oo.
Hindi pa dumadrive yan.
Sa peak siya nagre-release, coach, kaya hirap supalin. So, ngayon naman puntahan natin ang Letran side. Andiyan si Chase Orozco.
Alam mo, Martin, minsan hindi talaga may iwasan na madala sa emosyon ng mga players natin na naglalaro ngayon. During their last game nga, itong si Pau Havillonar nagkaroon ng taunting incident kung saan natawagan siya ng technical. Kaya ang sabi niya sa akin, ang preparasyon niya para ma-handle yung peak ng kanyang mga emotion is to be humble and focus sa goal ng team. Yung nangyari daw last time, nadala lang daw talaga siya pero di na daw mauulit yon. Iko-control niya daw ito and the rest of the team, yung kanilang actions and to just concentrate on the game. Tinanong ko nga kung dagdag factor ba ang crowd kaya nadadala siya ng emotion and he said na it's not about the emotions, it's all about their pride as a team and defending the crown for Letran. Martin?
Maraming salamat, Chase. Alam mo, kami sa panel, kami ni Mikey, naintindihan namin yung... Kaya nagtont ng konti. Nag-celebrate lang naman ng konti si Havillonar, kaya siya na technical foul. But James, you understand that, you know, San Beda versus Letran, tapos palitan ng muka, dikit na laban, madadala at madadala ka talaga
naman, basta onti lang.
Wag sobra.
Wag sobra.
Wag sobra. But Jerry, agree ka ba doon?
Nako, pag si JB kalaban mo, Diyos ko po, let the action speak louder.
Of course, pag natin kalimutan, yung isa sa mga Arellano teams na nadala ni Coach Jerry sa final sa NCAA, ang kalaban nila, sila JV rin nun.
Yes.
Pero ngayon okay na sila.
Sumakit ang ulo natin.
Ayun naman. 26-24, and the takeaway for Paraiso. Rayson layup will not drop, and there is a foul, and that's going to be against the Perpetual side here as Jeff Egan gives it up.
Martin, alam mo, aside from this turnover ng mga Perpetual, Abando is already 11 points na. 11 points, 4 out of 6, 2 rebounds in 7 minutes.
My goodness.
Napaka-grabe ang efficiency rating niya, napakataas.
More than 1 point a minute.
Right.
Diba?
Exactly.
Parang angat na, parang si parang sobra-sobrang niya, ranking nito ni Abando. Parang hindi niya sobra pa sa dito siya. Dapat sa ibang liga na naglalaro ito.
By the way, we also have to take note that Renz Abando got his season high dito po sa season 97 natin in that matchup of the elimination round against Perpetual. He had 24 points doon sa laban na yun. Ngayon naman puntahan natin si Christiana Dimaunahan from the Perpetual side. Go ahead, Christiana.
Altas unsung hero Ray Barcuma is truly a vital contributor to the team. He may not always lead in points, but he always leads in heart and hustle. Kahit isang laro ngayong season ay hindi natin siya nakitaan ng less than 100%. At para bang kahit kailan hindi siya napagod. Ray Peter Pan Barcuma takes responsibility for giving his team unmatched energy and defensive hustle. Lahat daw gagawin niya, mapahirapan lang ang kung sino mang mabantayan niya sa Letran. Today, he is inspired by the way his squad stepped up last game with Abis and Boral sa special mentions niya. He hopes to double up lahat ng ginawa nila para malagpasan ng binil. Ngayong undefeated and dominant Letran niya ang katapat nila. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Christiana and Ray Barcuma, as we see Abando score again. He's having a field day against Perpetual. Barcuma, by the way, in his own way, has changed the complexion of the game. And you mentioned unmatched energy earlier. May nanonood sa atin ngayon. Mr. Triple-Double, Scotty Thompson. Nakatutok ngayon, sinusuportahan ang kanyang former team, the University of Perpetual Health. Martel on the push, wala. Offensive rebound, putback. Will not drop for Omega, but he is able to draw the foul as two players collide and fall down. Si Franyu at si Omega yan.
Mukhang may napuruhan ata doon. But guys, you cannot take away this game, ha? From the way yung nag-set up ni ano talaga, well executed, on the top, pass, swing, very effective. Hirap na hirap ang Letran mag-adjust.
Correct. Ito muna. Yung palitan natin, it is Pagaran dropping in the triple. And then afterwards, Renz Abando for his 13th point of the ball game. 2 away from his average in the season already in the first half. Ano ito? Konting dagan lang naman. Fran Yu going over Mark Omega that time.
Konti lang naman, di naman
Konti
sadya.
lang.
Ganyan talaga, normal yan sa playoff game. Pero yun nga, kanina ko pa sinasabi yung down screen ni itong Letran for Renz Abando. Kanina pa nila ginagawa. So, itong Perpetual, they need to adjust. They need to trap him or double him. Ano man, kasi if they switch, kawawa naman yung guard.
That's right.
Yung big.
Very potent yon, JV. Lalo na yung down screen na yon. You have to find a way at least to break yung 4 straight baskets na ni Abando dito sa game na to. If you want to keep the game close.
Oo. So far, pinapasakit pa ni Abando yung mga ulo na itong Perpetual Altas. But again, for you, JV, of course, it's the Final Four. Alam natin, pag dumarating tayo sa gantong stage, umabagal ang laro, umaangat ang physicality. What do you change in your game? Do you change your mindset, your approach? Meron bang ganyang mga nagaganap ngayon para sa magkabilang panig natin?
Oo naman. Lalo na, kunyari, ako si Perpetual and I'm guarding Renz Abando. Yung pride mo nandun eh.
Yeah.
Yung pride mo na di makakascore tong taong to sa akin. Ganun yan pag nasa playoffs ka na. Kaya I think yung kung sino man, kasi it's off the down screen. Mahirap naman for the guard. So itong big, they need to help. Kahit pasa niya sa big, let the big score naman. Let's see from there.
And especially if Abando scoring this much. Need to take him out of his game. Ito, si Caralipio. Mindes mula sa kanto. Martel gets it for the Altas. And here comes Peter Pan Barcuma. Razon on top will go to Martel. Jello. Pinabantayan. Ito si Barcuma against the taller Paraiso. He will shoot over him. Short. Not really a good possession for Perpetual that time. It lacked ball movement. Ito si Paraiso. Stopping on a dime. Miscommunication. Pulot pa yan ni Caralipio. Omega against Ambohot. Mid-range shot will not drop for Geo. Back and forth we go. Barcuma. Pagaran from the top of the key. That's gonna be a foul on the 3 against Caralipio.
That's a useless foul, pare. Sayang lang. Sayang yung momentum nila eh. They have the momentum na baka itong 3 points na to, baka mapalitan yung momentum doon sa Altas.
Mamaya po, free throws para kay Chris Pagaran sa ating pagbabalik.
Sa pinakamahalagang araw sa ating bayan, muling ihahatid ng biggest Philippine network, ang biggest, most comprehensive, and most trusted election coverage. Magsasanib puwersa ang mahigit 1,000 news and public affairs personnel sa telebisyon, radyo at online para sa pinakamalawak na pag-uulat sa araw ng eleksyon. Muli nating itataas ang antas ng pagbabalita sa bansa gamit ang state-of-the-art technology. At ang track record natin ang pinakamabilis at accurate na pag-uulat ng election results. Level up at mas mabilis pa nating ihahatid ngayon. The biggest, most comprehensive, and most trusted coverage from GMA News and Public Affairs. Ito ang Eleksyon 2022.
And this is our halftime performer. First game po natin, the Clash champion. Si Marian Osabel will be serenading us at the break later on. That's after, of course, of the action here in the second frame. Now, this game so far has been close, and it's tied right now at 28 apiece. We've had 8 lead changes and 4 deadlocks already, and we're still in the first half. Ganyan po, ka-tightly contested ang laban ng Perpetual at ng Letran. Alright, Now, while we are waiting for our teams here, kausapin natin si Coach Jerry, and as we see Father Victor Calvo Jr. OP, the Mancom representative of Colegio de San Juan de Letran, last year's Mancom chair as well, or last season's Mancom chair as well. For Perpetual, I was telling you off cam that if you want to keep in step with Letran, you gotta keep it low scoring. Obviously, that was not the case after the first quarter. So far, eto, 8 points pa lang, or at least nalilimitahan nila ang production ng Letran dito sa ating second quarter.
Well, maganda yun kay Coach Mike. They're right on target. Nandun yung kung ano yung ine-expect niya. It's a tied ball game. And medyo kailangan nag-aano rito, namomblema ngayon dito is yung Letran.
Right.
I think they're up, siguro they should be up by around 8 to 10 points now.
Correct. That's right, Coach Jerry. Nakita nyo kanina, Sir Frank Ducey, Mancom representative naman para dito sa Perpetual Altas, and Chris Pagaran, switch shooting wingman netong Perpetual, converting on 2 free throws. Mr. Estefanio Boqueron from EAC this time, also the Mancom representative there. And Pagaran goes perfect from the line, and Perpetual back on top by 3.
Talagang X-factor talaga si Pagaran dito sa game na to. Talagang you can see the hustle. Talagang hindi na sila na-starstruck ngayon dito.
Kaya talagang unfazed itong Perpetual, and they get a stop there. Ahead to Martel. Martel! Denied by Renzo Bando. And here's Paraiso. Abando on the catch. Will drive. Oh, Abando goes deep into the reverse.
Coming up from a chase down block. Nakuha sa corner. Reverse layup. Renz Abando.
Doing it on both ends of the court. Razon. Step back. Will not drop. Rebound ending up with Paraiso, the save. Oh, goes to Caralipio. Ahead here. Napitawan ni Sanggalang. So, panik ang bola.
Sayang yun. You know, sometimes kailangan kontrolin na ni Brent Paraiso yan.
Abando skying high for this block, the chase down, and then right after getting rewarded on the offensive end, Abando with some hang time, going from left to right and scoring on the reverse.
Tinago.
Very athletic talaga si Renzo. Talagang control niya yung bola. Hindi lang siya athletic na wild eh. Very control niya yung bola. Katawan niya.
Talagang magaan. Lumipad itong si Renz Abando, and here comes Jeyo Ambohot. That's another opportunity converted on the fast break coming from Letran. 32-31. Boral. Oh, drops in the triple. JP Boral with a 3-point basket to put them back on top. 4 minutes remaining in the first half.
3 straight na ito na fast break points coming from Letran.
And here is Perpetual off the stop by the Altas. Another shot here, this time from the other side. Masyadong malakas. Ball ending up with Razon. Egan. Sevilla. Going back out to Egan here with 8 seconds to work with. Razon, extra pass to the corner. Coral knocks in. Another triple.
Pinagbigyan lang daw yung Letran, pare. Kaya medyo nilakasan niya yung una.
Yun.
Grabe sa kumpiyansa itong batang ito.
Oo. Binalik sa kanya, naipasok niya. Was in double figures in their previous game against CSB. And Jeyo Ambohot ang naisunog para sa Letran. And one opportunity for Jeyo. He is in double figures with 10. And this was the play earlier. Lefty layup para kay Jeyo. And then the three-pointer this time around from Perpetual side. Yun yung mga kailangan nilang production off the bench. Boral with yet another 3 here. Pero nakakabawi ang mga Letranista.
Yes, si Razon, very unselfish. Siya yung pumasa kay corner para ma-shoot ang 3 points. Perpetual is using their zone defense. Nagpapalit-palit sila eh. Man-to-man, full-court pick-up para mag-iba-iba yung tingin ng Letran eh. Pero I think itong zone na to, dito magta-thrive si Jeyo Ambohot.
That's right.
Because of the offensive rebound,
Pero yun lang.
On cue naman ang pagkasabi
Oo.
ko na magta-try si Jay ang buhot.
Pag pinanood ito mamaya ni Jay, as we see of course, Sir Paul Supan, Mancom representative from Jose Rizal University. Nabati ni JV. Yung
Napagod lang kasi grabe yung
Oo.
offensive board niya.
Yan. Pero kanina nakita niyo po yung finish. Si Renz Abando, Coach Jerry, has 15 points. He's right on his average already and we're still in the first half.
Ganyan talaga pag superstar, madali na kunin yung average niya.
Yeah.
But siyempre, he's still doing those little things.
Right.
Lalo na, makita mo, he was handling the players kanina, giving instructions to sa mga bago.
And again, that's a luxury that Letran has. Abando coming off the bench for 15. Caralipio puts this one on the floor. Caralipio sending it to Paraiso for 3. Short. And Chelo Razon gets it. Razon to Egan. Egan stopping, taking his time. That's too strong from deep. And that was a good look from Jeff Egan. Meantime, we got a timeout on the floor. 2:37 remaining. Timeout si Coach Meg Samigit.
Ang GMA at GTV ihahatid ang walang pati ng pagbabantay sa boto ng Pilipino. Simula May 9 hanggang tanghaling tapat ng May 10, tutukan ang eleksyon 2022 sa GMA. Mula sa unang bugso ng balita hanggang sa bilangan ng boto. Sa GTV, walang pati ng pagtutok sa eleksyon mula May 9 hanggang May 10. Sa Double B TV, Regional TV News, newscast at sa komprehensibong Eleksyon 2022 coverage.
The biggest election coverage from GMA News and Public Affairs. Ito ang Eleksyon 2022.
Ang GMA at GTV ihahatid ang walang pati ng pagbabantay sa boto ng Pilipino. Simula May 9 hanggang tanghaling tapat ng May 10, tutukan ang Eleksyon 2022 sa GMA. Mula sa unang bugso ng balita hanggang sa bilangan ng boto.
Back to the coverage. This is Marian Osabel, our halftime performer. Later, tell her, all glammed up mamaya po para sa crowd natin dito sa loob ng ating venue. Alright, we have a key stat right here as we see Marian Osabel here. At itong mga supporter ng Letran, fan cam natin. Ayan po. Yan supporter ni Renz Abando. And yung namimiss si JV daw eh.
Oh, actually na. Let's go, Renz Abando. May heart emoji pa. Sakto yan.
Siyempre, yung mga support ng co-students.
Oh, bro, kasi
diba?
pinapanood namin tong game eh. So yung mga fans nakikita din namin na yung may mga hawak, alam mo yun. Oh, ito, fans na. Iba yung feeling eh.
Nabuboost yung moral mo talaga
may,
eh, no?
Oo, may ganun, oo.
Inspiring, nakaka-inspire.
Kasi maraming ganun yung JV, maraming gumagawa ng billboard niya dito. Pero speaking of marami fans Coach Jerry rin. Ito po ang karir niya. Ako po.
Oo naman.
Nusundan to hanggang bahay. Hindi, biro lang, Coach.
Oo. Wala pa social media.
Wala pa nga. So walang nakaalam, Coach. Okay. 37-34 in the meantime. We get back to the action here. Chelo Razon, pinag-isipan. Missing on the triple try. And, all right, we got a key stat here from our Sultan of Stats, Bong Ducanes. Letran, one of the best in the league in defending the perimeter. Only allowing 26.7 perimeter points per game. Today, in the first half alone, as we see, more faces. In the stands here at the Philippine Flying V Center, Perpetual already has 20 perimeter points. So that's been a big difference maker. Kaya po abante dito ang Altas. Marcuma. Omega thinking about it. Chelo Razon zigzagging. Sending it out to Egan. Needs to put one up. Shot block violation para dito sa Perpetual.
Alam mo bro, itong Perpetual, they're really playing great defense sa zone nila eh. But they just couldn't convert sa offense nila.
Yeah, true. Right. Alam mo, siyempre sila, they're very strict when it comes to dun sa system nila talagang. They really, they don't shoot on the first pass, second pass, talagang lagi. Kung sila, swing lang na swing ng bola to move the Letran from side to side.
And I think I heard it in the previous game. Paraiso here, missing on the triple try, battle for the board. goes outside, back to Perpetual side. They've been applying that triangle offense. Talking about Perpetual, that's the ball movement we're seeing here. I think it was mentioned in their previous game, and it took them some time, to learn it, to really master it. It took them 9-10 games probably in the season to reach their peak. Pero ngayon po, and they're looking for the best option available.
Sayang yun. Na-miss ni Jello Razon yung slip na yun. Coming from a pick and roll sa corner pass.
Here's Caralipio. Will attack. Oh, the step through. Mintes. And Omega pulls it down. And Letran. Interesting stat here as well. Letran scoreless since Abando went to the bench. Abando providing 15 off the bench. Pero wala na. Para sa Letran, nung umupo na siya. Eto si Jeff Egan.
Ang ganda ng running shot na yun. Coming from Jeff Egan, ha?
So Letran, they need to calm down. They need to focus sila sa strength nila. Itong possession na to kasi they need to score.
Much needed opportunity for Letran. Olivario. They swing it to Habilionar. Habilionar puts it on the floor, taking that one strong.
There you go.
And yun na po. That will end the try spell for the Letran Knights. 39-36. Final shot para dito sa Perpetual. It is with Razon. The heave. Oh, just
almost.
Yeah, almost. Not quite para dito. Hey, Jello Razon. But what a great first half we are seeing here, gentlemen.
Grabe. Talagang close. Super close.
Okay, I'll give it to Perpetual. They're really mixing up their defense. Talagang iba-iba yung nilalaro nila. Lalo na nung lumabas si Renz Abando. Etong Letran, they need yung mga second stringer. They need to step up.
Ibang-ibang Perpetual ang lumalaban ngayon against the defending champions, the Letran Knights. And they will hold the 39-36 lead. Pagbalik po natin, halftime performer Marian Osabel and some numbers for you guys coming your way.
Jacob, ready ka na ba para sa ating fast break, fast talk?
Ready na, ready.
Okay, sige. Ito, coffee o juice?
Coffee.
Wine or beer?
Beer.
Text o tawag?
Tawag.
Kotse o motor?
Motor.
Rewind or fast forward?
Fast forward.
Six-pack o big belly?
Six-pack.
Bundok o beach?
Beach.
Maging bida o kontrabida?
Bida, syempre.
Boxer or brief?
Boxer.
Matamis o maalat?
Matamis.
Meat or vegetables?
Meat.
Beauty or brains?
Brains.
Morena o mestiza?
Morena.
Petite or matangkad?
Matangkad.
Demure or athletic?
Demure.
Tommy, are you ready? Fast break, fast talk.
Yes, of course. I'm ready.
Coffee or juice?
Coffee.
Wine or beer?
Beer.
Text or call?
Text.
Kotse o motor?
Kotse.
Rewind or fast forward?
Fast forward.
Six-pack o big belly?
Six-pack.
Bundok or beach?
Beach.
Maging bida o kontrabida?
Bida.
Boxer or brief?
Brief.
Matamis o maalat?
Matamis.
Meat or vegetables?
Meat.
Beauty or brains?
Brains.
Morena o mestiza?
Morena.
Petite or matangkad?
Petite.
Demure or athletic?
Athletic.
Coffee o juice?
Coffee.
Wine or beer?
Beer.
Text o tawag?
Text.
Kotse o motor?
Motor na lang.
Rewind or fast forward?
Rewind.
Six-pack o big belly?
Big belly na lang.
Bundok o beach?
Beach, syempre.
Maging bida o kontrabida?
Kontrabida.
Boxer or brief?
Boxer.
Matamis o maalat?
Matamis.
Meat or vegetables?
Meat.
Beauty or brains?
Brains.
Morena o mestiza?
Mestiza.
Petite or matangkad?
Petite.
Demure or athletic?
Athletic na.
Coffee or juice?
Juice.
Wine or beer?
Beer.
Text or call?
Text.
Kotse o motor?
Motor.
Rewind or fast forward?
Rewind.
Six-pack or big belly?
Big belly.
Bundok or beach?
Beach.
Maging bida o kontrabida?
Kontrabida.
Boxer or brief?
Boxer.
Matamis or maalat?
Matamis.
Meat or vegetables?
Meat.
Beauty or brains?
Brains.
Morena o mestiza?
Mestiza.
Petite or matangkad?
Matangkad.
Demure or athletic?
Athletic.
Coffee o juice?
Coffee.
Wine or beer?
Wine.
Text o tawag?
Tawag.
Kotse o motor?
Kotse.
Rewind or fast forward?
Rewind.
Six-pack o big belly?
Big belly.
Bundok o beach?
Bundok.
Maging bida o kontrabida?
Maging bida.
Boxer or brief?
Boxer.
Matamis o maalat?
Matamis.
Meat o vegetable?
Meat.
Beauty o brains?
Both.
Morena o mestiza?
Mestiza.
Petite or matangkad?
Petite.
Demure or athletic?
Demure.
Okay, thank you.
Narito na ang top 10 plays nitong nakarang linggo sa NCAA Season 97 Men's Basketball. Simulan natin sa number 10, JL De Los Santos ng JRU. Nagpakita ng matinding depensa. Namangha si Andre Felix at Papa Bear.
Chase down, block! Kala ko breakaway na eh.
Dito naman sa number 9, Will Gozum umatake mula sa 3-point line. Umikot, bumitin sa ere at naipasok ang tira.
And hitting the shot.
Binomba pa sa taas.
Here at number 8, yes, Martin and Mikey, you guys are right on. Kasama nga itong pasa ni Ralph Penuela sa ating countdown.
From Penuela.
Ito mo naman, nakita niya doon? Dito niya pinasa sa kapila. What a pass there.
Sa number 7, Renz Nocom humingi ng clear out para maipakita ang kanyang malupit na footwork sa hardcourt.
Nocom, the spin, the shot, the hoop for Renz.
Grabe naman yung pihit na yun. Akala ko pagyapang nabitawan yung bola. Tira pala talaga niya yun.
At number 6, Kenneth Villapando rides his bike as he skies through the air for the baseline basket.
Pando, ooh, with the athletic move. 16th point of the game.
For our number 5 play, the best shooting guard in the NCAA, James Kwekute, showing us Exhibit A on how to attack the basket with authority.
Nung nag-player of the game sa last game, di ba tinanong natin, when will James be?
Para naman sa number 4, kalma lang. Si JM na ang bahala. Nagpaula ng tres, si Yanis Antetokounmpo sa laban ng Golden Stags kontra JRU.
Calma fires another three. Yes! Calma. Will it be another three? Bang! Okay, Calma here. Meantime, a three.
Ayan na.
Beat the shot clock.
At number 3, Mr. Fantastic drops not 1, not 2, but 3 3-point bombs in the clutch to end the winning ways of the EAC Generals.
After maibaba, another one! Mr. Fantastic!
Para sa ating number 2 play, ito na kaya ang inaabangan nating Fran Yu to Renz Abando alley-oop? Talagang binibitin tayo ng dalawa. Pero thank you, Fran Yu pa rin. At okay, bumuelo pala ng konti si Renz, guys. Pero sobrang konti lang, walang dribble. And for our number 1 play, how about Renz Abando with another one? Renz Abando with the block of the season. Enough said. Abangan ang iba pang mga awesome plays mula sa ating mga collegiate basketball superstars sa pagpapatuloy ng NCAA Season 97.
Jacob, ready ka na ba para sa ating fast break, fast talk?
Ready na, ready.
Okay, sige. Ito, coffee o juice?
Coffee.
Wine or beer?
Beer.
Text o tawag?
Tawag.
Kotse o motor?
Motor.
Rewind or fast forward?
Fast forward.
Six-pack o big belly?
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Thank you for all you've done for me. I appreciate you guys watching my games even late at night, even though back home in Florida. But I was happy to see you here in the Philippines, and I'm glad you're watching here live. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you.
Binabati ko nga pala yung nanay ko at saka yung lola ko sa bahay. Happy Mother's Day. Salamat sa lahat ng sakripisyo nyo. I love you.
Binabati ko po yung mama ko. Happy Mother's Day po. Miss na kita. Sana okay ka lang dyan. Mag-iingat ka pa parati. Mahal na mahal kita.
Happy Mother's Day pala sa mama ko. Ingat ka palagi and I love you.
Hi Ma, Happy Mother's Day. Mahal na mahal kita at maraming salamat sa suporta mo at
Hindi ka nagsawang sumuporta sa akin. Mag-ingat ka palagi dyan, lalo na sa kabila. Yun lang.
Yan po mga Mother's Day greetings mula sa ating mga manlalaro dito sa Perpetual at Letran. Happy Mother's Day again to all of the mothers out there here in the country and the world. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok sa NCAA Season 97 Men's Basketball Tournament at the half here in our first Final Four matchup of the day. The Perpetual Altas up by a possession, 3 points, 39 to 36. Kasama niyo pa rin Martin Javier alongside JB Mocon, Coach Jerry Codinera here in the broadcast, and it's time for us to break the first half down. Coach Jerry, Javes, ganda nung nakita natin sa first half, and it is the number 4 team with a slight edge at this point of the game. Ano yung mga nakita mo, Javes, mula dito sa Perpetual na talagang nag-cause kaya sila lamang ngayon?
Siyempre, una-una, Happy Mother's Day sa mama ko. Sa sister ko, siyempre, siyempre Mother's Day, pare. Correct. So, ang nakita natin, perimeter points, lamang ang Perpetual. Siyempre, nandiyan yung fast break points sila, turnovers. So, itong turnovers na to, kung sino naka-convert kasi they're almost tie. Kung sino naka-convert itong mga turnover points, so kaya lamang yung Perpetual kasi it's still a very close game.
That's right. Coach Jerry, what do you think of the first half? Of course, you have your own Mother's Day greetings as well.
Yes,
Go ahead, Coach.
Yes, of course. To my wife, Jean, Happy Mother's Day. She's watching right now. Anyway, this very unusual. Lamang si Perpetual, no? So, talagang makita mo talaga na nakikita, I can sense na talagang magandang right on target. Right. But syempre, of course, Letran, they will make adjustments. There are mga areas na lamang si Letran, like yung sa mga sa mga points in the paint. You can see talagang everybody's really they don't really look much dun sa 3 points, unlike yung si Renz Abando. Correct. Very scary. Tumira ng siguro 5 out of 5 bata. Nakakatakot. Pero sa kalibre ni normal na game na yun eh. Pero sa iba, meron yung mga shock troopers ng Letran nandun. They're providing the support. Kaya yun ang that keeps the game. Yung Letran, sila ang nag-control ng point spread against Perpetual.
We talked about Renz Abando earlier, reaching his scoring average in the season, 15 points in the first half, but Perpetual is doing it as a team. A lot of guys contributing to the cause, led by that man that you saw earlier, their captain, Jeff Egan. Only guy in double figures, pero marami yung nag-contribute pa unti-unti as opposed to Letran, ang Abando, ang Bohod. Diyan nagmumula ang karamihan ng kanilang scoring. Sige, James, let's talk about the leading scorers here.
Sabi ko if ako yung Perpetual, Renz Abando will be Renz Abando.
Right.
Si Renz Abando lumabas nung second quarter, hindi na score ang Letran. So they need to focus on that and parang take advantage of that kasi once na nakalabas si Renz, alam natin na itong mga players na to, hindi masyado i-score.
Yeah.
So doon sila dapat mag-push pa to be more aggressive sa defense. And si Jay Ombod, yung mga scores niya, lahat around the paint, jump shots, floaters. So alam naman natin yan kasi Perpetual is nagzo-zone defense sila eh.
Right.
So Jay Ombod is just feeding off sa mga offensive board. Kasi very lengthy eh.
Correct.
Diba?
Talagang taking advantage of that length, height, and of course veteran smarts coming from Jayo Ambohot. But Coach Jerry, I feel like this game plan of Perpetual, na sige, okay lang, kunin na ni Abando yung mga numero niya dito. But it's the other guys that we're going to stop. As speaking of the numbers, napakagandang matchup natin dito. Yan din ang nagpo-perform so far, Abando and Jeff Egan. But, of course, they have to be careful in the second half, especially a very potent team like the Letran Knights. Kasi, third quarter, dyan sila talagang tinambakan ng Letran, and you know, Letran Knights can easily switch it on and, provide you scoring in a hurry.
Well, ganyan ang Letran. Talagang they have a switch button. Itong
mapapakapit ka sa sobrang intense dahil Final Four na. Labasan na ng pangis para makatuntong sa final. Ngayon May 8 Sunday, Letran Knights versus Perpetual Altas sa alas 12. Mapua Cardinals versus Ambeda Red Lions sa alas 3. Abangan din ang sports analysts, halftime performers at iba pang kapuso stars. Catch all the action live on GTV.
Opportunity, they will capitalize on that. And I'm sure Coach Mike now, he's telling his wards now, be ready guys. Ito yung pinaka-surge ng Letran. Kailangan abatan natin to. Pag makasurvive tayo rito, bahala na sa fourth quarter.
That's right, Coach Jerry. Very well said. So expect that from Perpetual side later on. In the meantime, let's check out our play of the half. And this is Renz Abando on both ends. Here's the chase down. And then eventually on the other side with a spectacular highlight right here. Reverse style goes Renz Abando.
Grabe pare, sobrang hirap yun.
Ang lalim yan, James.
Akala mo, ganun-ganun lang, pero kakatalo mo lang for the block. Yeah. And then running down, sprinting down to the corner, fake, off the baseline, reverse layup, pare, kakaiba yun.
Baka demanding na tayo kagad, isang talong pala na
Correct.
sa kabila.
Yun nga yun eh, double yun ha. It was the elevation, the hang time, and the extension, yung mahabang kamay ni Renz Abando that made it possible for him to make that reverse.
Dito natin makita yung athleticism niya, at the same time yung basketball IQ niya. Yeah. Kasi once he got the ball sa corner, alam niya shooter siya eh.
Yeah. And
alam niyang depensa didikit sa kanya. And then he drove to the baseline, yun na.
Yun na.
Well,
Matake na.
Alam ang beauty dito kay Renz Abando, kahit sabihin mo naka-block na siya, he doesn't stop there eh. Pakita mo, coming from a veteran guy to outsprint yung 9 players doon, that's something eh.
That's right.
Mga veteran guy.
Talagang a workhorse itong si Renz Abando. And right now he has 15 points in the game. They'll need more of that though. And more scoring from the other guys as well. 39-36. Balik natin. Second half of this game.
Jam-packed ang arena. Sa TV at online, tutok na tutok ang mga mata. Pero patikim pa lang yan. Ang NCAA Season 97 Finals. Mapapanood nyo sa GMA at GTV. Kaya every Sunday 3 p.m. simula May 15, dito na kayo. Ito ang hardcore drama na dapat nyong abangan. Jam-packed ang arena. Sa TV at online, tutok na tutok ang mga mata. Pero patikim pa lang yan. Ang NCAA Season 97 Finals. Mapapanood nyo sa GMA at GTV. Kaya every Sunday 3 p.m. simula May 15, dito na kayo. Ito ang hardcore.
Balik sa laban natin. This is the Final Four in your NCAA Season 97 1 versus 4 defending champions Letran Knights. With a win, they will advance to the finals for the second straight season. On the other side for Perpetual, it is a must-win situation to extend their season. You guys are joined by Martin Javier, JV Mopad, Coach Jerry Codenera, and the breakaway as we start the third quarter here, courtesy of Brent Paraiso.
Hindi pwedeng gano'n na dribble ka with two guys splitting with defender. This type of Letran na very pesky kung to depensa.
Yan sinasabi mo, Coach Jerry. Very potent nga itong Letran Knights, lalo na sa third quarter. And they can't start that way.
That's right. Ito na sila, Letran Knights forcing the turnover on the next possession. Ito si Coach Mike Sagigit on your screens right now. Now, I'm sure they remember and they took note of the third quarter outburst na itong Letran Knights nung una nilang paghaharap. And it looks like Letran is ready here in the third quarter with guns blazing.
I saw Coach Mike Sagigit, he was signaling, triangle, stick tayo sa triangle, huwag niyo ibahin.
Correct. Ang buhot, magandang hanap sa ilalim. May foul na itinawag dito. And it's gonna be against Perpetual. Lian Martel ang tatawagan dito. And mabilis na palitan sa mga tauhan ni Coach Mike Sagigit dito. Si Abis papasok agad dito at the scorer's table right now.
Martin, if tignan mo si Fran Yu, hindi siya masyado may score, di ba? Wala ring assist kasi.
Correct.
Yung pasa niya either na-foul or hindi na-shoot ang kampi niya. Pero at the same time, yung vocal siya as a leader. So yun yung dapat ang point guard eh. Like ayan, kinausap niya si Gio. Siya pumasa actually. So yung mga ganyang bagay, yung mga na-contribute na isang Fran Yu.
Yeah, that's exactly what he gives. Yes, go Jerry.
Ang ganda rito kay Fran Yu. Very talagang he is a pass first guard eh. Hinahanap niya sino talaga yung...
At least this season, Coach Jerry, kasi nung finals natin nung huli, scorer. This season talagang, he's letting the others shine.
Kasi may mga kampi siya scorer.
Correct. Yan.
Nandyan si Abando, siyempre. Anything, Abando. Tapos may hierarchy yan, siyempre.
That's right. Tignan natin kung anong plano dito ng Perpetual Altas. Puntahan natin si Christiana. Di maunahan. Christiana?
Martin, sabi ko nga kaninang first quarter ay manggigigil sa depensa ang Altas. Kaya pinuwan ulit sila ni Coach Mike na mas dumiin pa. He exclaimed na ayaw na release passes. Kaya kahit paro nasa kusina ng bahay nila ang pwesto ng player, ay dikitan pa rin nila. Coach doesn't like that they are milking the shot clock on offensive executions. At ayaw niya rin na nagdadalawang isip sila sa pagtira. He told his team, masyado kayong takot sa kanila. I believe you can shoot against them, but believe in my system first. Now coming to the second half, the Altas know that Letran usually starts to lead by big numbers every third quarter. But the team is determined to outwork them. Iwan ni Coach Mike, huwag nating ibibigay sa kanila. Sa atin to. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Christiana. Those are on-point insights. Dahil sa panimula ng ating third quarter, nahihirapan ang Perpetual dito. And Nelo Razon looking to change that here. Swipe from behind by Gio Ambohot. First 4 possessions of Perpetual in the second half, ending up with a turnover.
Wow, that's a bad start talaga for the third. Yan, sinasabi natin na kailangan mag-ingat ang Perpetual.
Make that 5.
Wow.
Para dito sa Perpetual. And Letran couldn't take advantage. Minte sa loob yung Ambohot. Paraiso gets it back. Paraiso from point blank.
Itong good thing dito kay Brent Paraiso, he never quits. Kahit kanina tumira yan ng mga siguro 0-4. But he will always be for the team. He's parang siyang pinaka-leader nila sa court.
And Gio Ambohot now with 12 points in the game. Nakagawan sila ng Perpetual dito. Peter Pan Barguma.
Yan naman si Peter Pan, pare. Nagsimula na naman siya. Ito first 5 turnovers for the second half ng Perpetual. Di maganda yan.
JB.
Pero knowing na 1 point lang ang lamang, at the same time, di rin maganda lalaro ng Letran.
JB, binawian lang ni Ambohot kasi kanina, inagawan niya rin si Barguma kanina eh. So ngayon, it's his time back. Huli ka, ako naman.
And here is the counter-attack from Perpetual side. Jello Razon with the basket. By the way, we started the third quarter with the Letran 6-0 run. That's 4 quick ones from the Perpetual Altas, and they are back on top. Mina going baseline, able to draw the foul in the process.
Nakikita mo yung pag-control ni Franyu. Talagang you can see his hands. Slow down tayo, mga boys.
That's right.
Makita mo maturity and leadership na minsan na hindi natin nakikita dito sa Perpetual team.
Talagang itong Letran, inaatake talaga nila yung paint. Ito si Coach Mike ng Perpetual, sabi niya, they need to trust my system para manalo tayo. Malaking bagay yan. Trust from the players to the coaches. Kahit sabi niya, di ba, kahit nasa kusina ng bahay nila, di ba?
Pupuntahan, didikitan.
Bro, speaking of kusina, si Kuya Bobel ka nanonood ngayon.
Ang ganda ng segue mo dyan, JV. Mr. Kusina. Mr. Extra Rice of ours, Papi Bobelga, who joined us in the broadcast.
Paborito ni ni Boss Maureen, season.
Papi Bo, happy viewing po. And Coach Bobelga rather watching our game here. And 43 apiece, napakaganda ng ating first offering this afternoon. Perpetual surviving, weathering the storm of the initial fast start nitong Letran. Chris Razon from the parking lot off to the left. And that will end the shot clock for Perpetual. Turnover again for them.
That was a bad shot by Razon. But at the same time, wala na siyang choice eh. 5 seconds down. Itong big na to, they need to really grab the ball para ma-facilitate lalo ng guards.
Correct. Yung kailangan, Jello has to look for a high percentage, a better shot kesa sa mga ganong mga...
Nakita natin kanina, Kapuso artist from Sparkle Artist Center, si Xavier Ramos. watching intently here, naka-black and red. Baka mamaya pa ito susuporta. Kasi parehong red yung teams natin in our second game. In the meantime, that was Xavier Ramos, by the way, from GMA. 43 apiece. Fran Yu, nakakita ng buwang. Fran Yu floats it up and in.
Kita mo talaga, very smart itong Fran Yu na to. Nakita niya slight opening. Kinuha niya kagad.
And Letran back on top. Rejection from Sanggalang. Here's the fine inside. And the recovery for John Abis. Heading to the line for one.
Yun naman ang hindi nila nakita. Tutulog-tulog. Ang sleeping in the noodle house ang Letran. Wala silang back rotation ron. Wala silang drop-down rotation.
This was the initial block coming from Louie. Tumayo yung Abis. Isa pa daw. Eto, nakapuntos na.
Coach Jerry, bro. Si Peter Pan, kahit hindi siya mag-score, parang alam mo siyang, di ba, iba yung energy na binibigyan niya sa team na to.
Oo, yung activity.
Parang generator yan. Ayan na.
Generator. Ito sa Peter Pan Barkuma. Tapos na tayo, 45 all.
Ngayong eleksyon 2022, tayo ang mangunguna sa pagbabalita sa loob at labas ng bansa.
Buong pwersa tayong tutugo sa ating panatang maghati ng totoong balita.
Buong puso nating haharapin ang hamon ng pagbabantay sa makasaysayang eleksyon sa gitna ng pandemya.
Buong bansa ang ating tututukan para mabantayan ang boto ng Pilipino.
Ipapakita natin sa buong mundo ang patas at walang kinikilingang serbisyong totoo.
Buong puwersa, buong puso at buong tapang na pagbabalita para sa Pilipino.
Ito ang Eleksyon 2022, the GMA News and Public Affairs coverage.
Ngayong eleksyon 2022, tayo ang mangunguna sa pagbabalita sa loob at labas ng bansa.
Buong pwersa tayong tutugo sa ating panatang maghati ng totoong balita.
Back to the broadcast. Is this Anjay Aison, also a Kapuso artist, watching the game here? Our first game, by the way, this afternoon, a Mother's Day special, a Final Four special. Dito po sa GTV Letran kontra Perpetual. Sean Lucas also in attendance. Sa ating roster of artists dyan sa Sparkle GMA Artist Center. 45 all between these two teams. John Abis will have a chance at the free throw line, and Vince Maristella also joining us. Nandyan sila sa VIP section ngayon. Magkakasama, magkakatabi, nag-e-enjoy ng basketball sa NCAA. John Abis at the free throw line will try to give back the lead to Perpetual here as we have gone back and forth in the third. And we go to Letran's side this time with Chase Orozco. Go ahead, Chase.
Martin, coming into the second half of this game, Coach Bonitan recapped what went wrong during the first two quarters. Some of the things he mentioned are the rebounds, turnovers, assists, and making the bench players of the Perpetual Altas score. Ganun pa man, sinabi naman ni Coach Bonnie na okay lang, hindi pa tapos. Kalma, kalma. The huddle ended. Wherein tinanong ni Coach Bonitan ng Letran Knights kung kaya ba nila to o hindi. And in harmony, the Knights said, kaya. Back to you, gentlemen.
There you go. Thank you so much, Chase. Well, they have recovered here to begin the second half. They have the edge, 47-46. Martel, that is a difficult shot for Lian Martel.
Medyo laban na to ng zone.
Yeah.
Kanina, a while ago, it was we saw them. They're deploying their 1-2-2 zone press ng Perpetual. From 2-1 naman sa Letran. At this time, back to zone.
And 47-46 fouled away from the ball against Perpetual. Jasper Cuevas, ipapasok muna para dito kay Peter Pan Barkuma. By the way, Renz Abando is back in the ball game, the leading scorer today for Letran with 15 points. And here he is on the catch and shoot of the inbound. Mendez, Ambohot, long arms getting the board. Here comes Fran Yu. Yu taking. Too strong, and Ambohot again on the follow-up.
Talaga ng Ambohot. He has a nose for the ball. You really have to look for him. Kailangan hindi pwedeng dyan. Backs out lang diretso. Kailangan i-face guard mo siya.
That's right. Oh, and a tap from Abando that goes off the foot of JP Boral. So a turnover for the Altas side as we see, we take a look at rather the Mancom chair of NCAA season 97, Sir Dax Castellano from the College of St. Benilde. And Perpetual having all sorts of problems in this juncture of the game. Letran with a 3-point lead. Paraiso going deep. Oh, the save. That's a nice steal from Martel. Doon, naka-adjust sila kay Ambohot.
Pero kanina pa namimiesta si Ambohot sa loob because of their zone. Yung guards, hindi lang yung bigs. They need to gang rebound talaga kasi it's a zone eh.
Yun.
Area siya eh. And Jay Ambohot is just taking advantage.
And this is Reverend Father Clarence Victor Marquez OP, the rector and president of Colegio de San Juan de Letran, and the Knights are playing well in the third. Renz Abando mintis lang. We rarely see that from Renz. Egan, papunta kay Cuevas. Cuevas from the baseline. Wala.
Wala pa rin. Talaga na you have to slow it down. Both teams has to slow it down to get a good, decent shot dito.
Play within the system. Itong Perpetual. That's what they need to do here. Foul away from the ball. It's going to be against, is it going to be against Jello Razon? We'll check.
Pero etong Perpetual, etong nasa position sila ngayon, parang they want to be in this position.
Correct.
Kasi 3 points lang lamang. Si Renz Abando lang ang score. Jay Ambohot, if they stop those two players, malaki chance sila manalo.
Jay,
Correct.
makikita mo ngayon guys, yung natin, pareho ng lineup ngayon. They have a taller lineup.
Right.
Kita mo kahit wing nila ngayon, malalaki na ngayon. So nakita mo talaga, it's a battle of boards, battle of rebounding, physicality. So nandito siguro ang kailangan nilang, they have to check itong areas na to.
So far, it's won by Letran. Pagdating dyan sa rebounding natin, kanina nakarami yung Ambohot. But you're right, Coach Jerry, this is a big lineup on the court for Letran. You got Ambohot, Sanggalang, Paraiso, Abando. Pinakamaliit lang yung Franyu at the point. Eto, agaw ng Letran. Defensive pressure clicking. And Brent Paraiso! And one for Brent.
Ganda nun.
Baliktad na ginagawa ng Letran ngayon. They're putting the pressure now against Perpetual. Kasi first half, Perpetual was putting the pressure on Letran, picking up full court. Now it's the other way around. Ito naman, itong Perpetual, they need to be composed. Kasi if di sila makompose ngayon, it's gonna be a blown game.
Yung isa sa mga rule dati, di ba? Na you cannot muscle the ball. If you see a defender in you right in front, pag mo na yung challenge, pasa mo na, move the ball. Or cut.
And Perpetual, to your point, gentlemen, looking a little rattled, a little overwhelmed in the third quarter. Let's see if they can score here. Abis! Off the window!
Masyadong maraming backtip dito sa game na to. Agaw sa likod.
If you look at that play, nakakaba.
Correct.
Pero nakashoot pa rin sila, pero makakaba siya. They need to really, etong point guard nila, etong guard sila, they need to get the ball and bring it down and set the play.
But Perpetual nakahanap ng basket sa kabila. Abando pulls the trigger. Abando knocks it down! 20 points now for Renz Abando.
Walang kaabog-abog.
20 big points for Renz Abando. I think most of their 3 points is from Renz Abando, and that speaks a lot.
That's right.
Sa playoff game.
Right.
That's instant offense off the bench for Renz. Biggest lead of the game for Letran. Omega, Cuevas, ilalapit. Cuevas will challenge. Wala. Put back. Wala pa rin. That is rebounded by Ambohot.
Pero mga sayang na lang, dapat talaga ganyan. Nakaka-convert niya dyan.
Here's Abando from the corner. Oh, that would have brought the house down.
Look at Gio Ambohot.
Oh my goodness.
Defense and offense, nandiyan siya lagi.
7th offensive rebound for Gio. Sanggalang Mintes. Isa pa. Pero nabitawan. Nag-agawan niya magkakampi. Razon will be fouled by Paraiso.
Very deceiving talaga to si Gio. Akala mo papayat-payat si Gio. Pero tignan mo yung athleticism ni Gio Ambohot dito. Talaga, I think he's getting around 10 rebounds na ata. Kung di ako nagkakamali.
That's right, Coach. One of the top rebounders in the league. And today, he has 9 rebounds across his name. Letran up by 8.
Mula noon ang hanggang ngayon, GMA ang nangunguna sa pagbabantay tuwing eleksyon. At ngayong eleksyon 2022, asahan ninyong mas mabilis pa ang ating pag-uulat sa resulta ng botohan. Tututukan at bibigyan natin ng konteksto ang pagboto ng ating mga kababayan sa mga live report at mga newscast gamit ang state-of-the-art technology. At babantayan ang pagboto ng mga kandidato, pati na ang resulta ng eleksyon para sa mga lokal at pambansang posisyon. Ang GMA News and Public Affairs. Totoo at patuloy na ihahatid sa inyo ang most trusted election coverage sa bansa.
Ito ang Eleksyon 2022.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon, GMA ang nangunguna sa pagbabantay tuwing eleksyon. At ngayong eleksyon 2022, asahan ninyong mas mabilis pa ang ating pag-uulat sa resulta ng botohan. Tututukan at bibigyan natin ng
Back to the ball game here, and in big game moments, you count on Fran Yu talking about Letran. You see there the leadership. Hinanap yung bola mula kay Brent para hindi sila magmadali. And then perfectly setting up Renz Abando for this corner triple. Wow.
Nakaabang.
But you talk about, the communication of Fran Yu with his players, and despite these players, Paraiso, Abando, they've seen the big moments already. They have a lot of experience in the college game. Pero yung mga ganon, recognition by Fran Yu that, you don't need to hurry. We can slow it down. We have the advantage. So let's set it up on the half court.
Kasi before that play, Brent Paraiso, nag-turnover siya. Sabi ni Renz, relax ka lang, bigay mo sa akin bola, akong bahala.
Ayan, that's exactly what happened. Pero ito si Peter Pan Barguma.
Respect.
Yan. Hashtag respect. And Abando! Alley-oop! Oh my goodness! Woo! 58 to 50. My gosh, we are speechless here in the panel.
Very humble. Nahihiya pa nga
As that happened right before us here inside of Phil Oifimbe Center. Look at this. The alley. And then the smackdown for Renz Abando. And it was Fran Yu who started that. Racing with the recognition and the find inside.
I'm not sure Martin kung play yun, pero si Renz was just reading the defense really well.
Exactly.
May nag-show on top, umangat siya sa kabila, nag-backdoor siya, nice pass,
another highlight play, for sure.
For sure, Coach Jerry. Ikasa mo na yan. Magbabayaran sa Facebook, ikasa mo na yan. Renz Abando providing the goods. He's got 22 points at the free throw line right now. It's Louis Sangalang extending this Letran lead, 59 to 50.
Wala na akong masabi kay Renz. Parang, what can he do?
Yeah. Is this your first time to see him in action live?
Yes.
Yes, it is? Oh, man. What a first for you, JB. Human highlight reel. And today,
expected naman yan, Mark. I'm sure. Sa Perpetual side, expected is Renz Abando. Talagang ibang galing.
59 to 50.
Ito, Letran, they subbed out Renz Abando. Let's see who's gonna score.
Oh, Jello with the jelly! And one opportunity para kay Jello Razon.
Sa kilikili din pinadaan yun. Oo, may Abando o Razon o.
Ito muna, Coach. Yung kailangan pa natin makita yan ulit. Look at this. Tama ka. Filling in the space. Dun sa backdoor cut na yan, Renz Abando on the alley and the oop.
Onting space lang, no? Umangat lang ng onte backdoor. Ang bilis ng read niya.
And di ko alam kung may makakasabay sa lipat ni Renz Abando pag nakabuelo siya na gano'n.
Feeling ko pag nandiyan si Coach Jerry medyo
kaya yun.
Si Renz, mahirapan to.
Mukhang mababa pa nga yung pasa ata eh.
Kinuha pa niya.
Natapik na yan ni Coach Jerry kung siya yung nakabantay doon. 59-53. Under a minute remaining in the third. Corner shot. Olivario drops it in. Letran back ahead by 9.
This is the Letran that we know, very, very deadly.
Pagaran, the midi will not drop. Omega working hard down low and getting the offensive rebound and the foul.
Ito, Perpetual, they just need to keep pushing and pushing, pounding it inside, and take advantage of nawala ngayon si Renz.
Look at this, Jello Razon flipping it up and in, plus the foul. Kilikili shot in midair.
Ano pa rin, they're still good. Perpetual is still in target. Since alam naman natin ang third quarter, it will be a surge, Letran surge. So, kitang-kita na kay Renz Abando yun. But siyempre, kailangan magpahinga muna rin si Renz.
And for Perpetual, you don't have to be discouraged. This is a manageable distance. As we take a look at the team manager, former player po ng Perpetual, Anton Tamayo. Nasa VIP section natin. Turnovers natin sa third quarter, and this is what they have to limit. Talking about Perpetual, 11 turnovers in the third. Rayson, wala. Rebound by Caralipio, and another chance for Letran. All day to shoot for Olivario Mintes. Isa pa. Olivario floats it up. Maiksi pa rin. Battle for the board. And time will expire in the third quarter here. We need a breather. But it was a Letran-led quarter, kaya abante sila ngayon. Let's take a look at the highlights here. Ito yung palikan natin. Parkuma, yan yung pamatay sunog kanina. Letran got off to a 6-0 start. Ultimately led in the third quarter, and that was the main highlight. Main dish. Renz Abando on the alley-oop, 62-55, 7-point ball game. When we return, fourth and final chapter of this game. Olivario puts it up, driving and scoring off the glass.
Mga kapuso, ngayon na tapos na ang elimination round ng men's basketball, silipin natin kung sino-sino sa inyong mga paboritong manlalaro ang bumida sa iba't ibang statistical categories sa NCAA Season 97.
As Calma putting on the moves on Arana.
I like this matchup between Calma and Arana first.
Pagdating sa scoring, numero 1 ang power forward ng San Sebastian College Recoletos Golden Stags na si JM Calma.
Puts it on the floor, fake, turns, fires, and scores!
16.9 points kada laro ang naitala ng Giannis ng Baste sa kanyang huling taon bilang collegiate athlete.
Boy, clear out! Ito na!
Saplan! Could not tie it. Arana!
Sa rebounding naman, walang kasing lakas at tibay ni Justin Arana ng Arellano.
Back to the ball game, we got some big names here inside the Philadelphia Flying B Center. Sir Alfrancis Chua, Coach L.A. Tenorio, big supporters of Letran. They were here when Letran won the championship in season 95. They're here again. Nagsisimula sa Final Four. And Letran, with that big third quarter, outscoring Perpetual 26-16 to build this 7-point advantage. And that third quarter outburst, ine-expect natin, nangyari nga para dito sa mga Letranista.
Turnovers.
Yeah, that was the story.
Of the third quarter for Perpetual. They just need to, wala namang iniba lang Letran eh.
Yeah.
They were just more aggressive. They're picking up full court. That's it.
That's
they were not trapping, wala eh. So this is to get back to their composure.
Ito, James, kilala mo to ah.
Sino ba to? Medyo familiar yan
Dati, rival mo, naging kakampi mo na ngayon. The Stingray Ray ng Batak is gonna be in the broadcast panel later. The number 2 versus number 3. But in the meantime, we take a look at the quarter scoring led by Letran as Luis Sangalang erases that shot, 62-55. You mentioned earlier, just for context, the turnover story. Perpetual had a total of 10 turnovers in all of the first half. In the third quarter alone, they had 11 for a total of 21 in this ball game na siyang nagdikta ng third quarter natin, Coach Jerry.
Well, normal lang naman yung nag-e-error. Pero yung mga errors na mga unforced turnovers, yun na medyo masakit eh. especially mga effort, yung simpleng bad habits, talagang it will very costly yun.
Pero a slight up for Perpetual because in their last game against Letran, nung umalagwa na ng third quarter ang Letran, di na nila napigilan. Letran was, I think, up by as big as 22 points in their first matchup. Eto, pumapalag yung Perpetual. Pagaran. Points of turnovers. Yan po yung ating storya. 16-9 in favor of Letran. A miss for the Altas. Letran on the attack. Grayson. Pajarito will create. Pajarito. Wala. Razon. Oh, pass is broken up. Olivario picks it up. Lefty lane is good for Tommy.
Yan, sinasabi natin, turnovers na naman. Wala, parang these are useless turnovers na parang hindi pa nila masyado iniisip. Parang once they clean this up, itong turnover sila, they're good, they're okay, they're playing great defense.
Correct. Mukhang well-adjusted nga defensively itong Letran. Razon! Banging bodies in mid-air with Luis Sangalang. 2 free throws coming up.
Pero Martin, what a luxury etong mga pieces ng Letran. Kasi yung play earlier, may make sa corner, tumalon si Ren sa bando, 6'3", 6'4", tumalon. And then may aabol sa'yo na 6'5", 6'6", sa paint.
Grabe yung second layer.
Yeah, well, number 1 defensive team, that's why.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Coach Jerry, babalikan kita mamaya. First Vice President and Head of GMA Regional TV and Synergy. Sa mga nagli-lead sa atin sa NCAA Season 97, Sir Oliver Victor B. Amoroso in attendance. Yes, Coach Jerry.
Well, yun ang maganda yung like what si JB, he mentioned, may luxury ka na, meron ka mga, they know the roles lalo na yung mga bigs like yung Pajarito, even if his minutes are down, makikita mo yung good quality minutes, role playing niya, maganda.
Lahat talaga ng binubunot ni Coach Bonnie at pinapasok, may impact talaga, even in the littlest of ways. Para dito sa Letran Knights. And speaking of the Knights, let's go to Chase Orozco. Chase!
Martin, Coach Bonnie mentioned, na kailangan daw nilang gawin is to orchestrate at ma-facilitate ang kanilang game. Go for high percentage shots and go for the rebounds. At dagdag pa ni Coach Bonnie, kailangan daw merong pasensya pagdating sa pag-rotate ng bola. Now that we are in the fourth quarter, makakapagpahinga na ba ang Knights by winning today's game? Or will they have to do a do or die on Wednesday? Martin?
Yan ang sasagutin natin maya-maya, Chase. Now, if Letran wins this game and they do advance in the finals, this will be the first time since season 88 and season 89 na back-to-back finals appearances ang Letran Knights. Been a while, but this team is very capable of doing it. Paraiso. Boarding wala, rebounded by Omega.
We gotta give it to Omega kasi he's playing the whole game, he's guarding Jeyo on board, but he kept pushing and very resilient na player.
Correct. Just fulfills his role and provides energy for the Perpetual Altas.
I think galing to si Olivario in their program.
Yeah, matagal na to. Coach Jerry. And Olivario, Ambohot, they swing it to Paraiso, 5 to shoot. Ambohot puts it on the floor. Magandang pasa para dito sa Letran. Wala. Sangalang on the second serving. And Letran back on top by 8. 66-58.
Inside, outside scoring na ng Letran. It's gonna be a tough afternoon for Perpetual if magpatuloy ito.
Razon, umatake. Omega nabitawan. Omega picks it up. Marcuma from the corner. Too strong and Letran will have it as we go to Perpetual side with Cristiana Dimona. Go ahead.
Coach Mike Sagigit pointed out na challenge ng players niya makalusot sa Letran dahil mas malalaki sila. Because of this, Coach wants them to keep fighting for rebounds at tumulak ng buo ang loob para rito. We see that they are beaten sa second chance points kaya dapat extra hustle talaga ang kailangan. Coach does not want even the smallest mistakes on offense and defense dahil ang pinakamaliliit na detalye raw ang magdidikta ng laro. Pero kahit may lapses man, the heart of the Altas did not weaken for even once today. Even without Kim Aurin, players like Abyss, Razon, and Barcuma continue to fill in 3 times the gap of what he left. Can they cut down the lead, Martin, Coach and JB?
Tignan natin, Christiana. Pero on cue ka doon. It was Peter Pan Barcuma with the steal. Going to Razon for the easy deuce in transition. We got a 6-point game dito sa inyong Final Four.
Sa pinakamahalagang araw sa ating bayan, muling ihahatid ng biggest Philippine network, ang biggest, most comprehensive, and most trusted election coverage. Magsasanib puwersa ang mahigit 1,000 news and public affairs personnel sa telebisyon, radyo at online para sa pinakamalawak na pag-uulat sa araw ng eleksyon. Muli natin itataas ang antas ng pagbabalita sa bansa gamit ang state-of-the-art technology. At ang track record natin ang pinakamabilis at accurate na pag-uulat ng election results. Level up at mas mabilis pa nating ihahatid ngayon. The biggest, most comprehensive, and most trusted coverage from GMA News and Public Affairs. Ito ang Eleksyon 2022 sa
Back to the broadcast. Back to our fan cam here. Mga masisipag na taga-suporta ng University of Perpetual Help who traveled all the way from Las Piñas just to see their team in the Final Four. Naman, yung mga taga-Letran, they're probably used to it. Used to this feeling of being in the Final Four. Pero 2 taon yung lumipas, hindi sila nakakapanood. Kaya nakikita natin sila dito na talagang all out yung energy nila to support their respective teams. In the meantime, we're gonna check out this play, the behind the back from Peter Pan Barcuma. Anyway, he also got the steal. And then Chelo Razon rewarding them with 2 points.
Grabe na itong isa pa itong mga good backcourt personnel ng tandem of Barcuna, Razon, Olivario, and Paraiso.
And Razon approaching a double-double already, 16 points and 9 boards. Yes, JV.
Razon is really playing well, very efficient. 9 rebounds for a small guy like him. And narinig natin yung crowd ng Perpetual. Shouting puso, sabi nga ni Christiana, courtside reporter ng Perpetual. Their heart never weakened.
That's right.
Kahit wala si Kim Aurin, nandyan sila. And you can see from this game, if you're from Perpetual.
Oh, Renzo Bando! 100 jam off the baseline. Wow.
Wow. In your face.
In your face. Second slam of the day for Ren, 68-62. What a way to counter this Perpetual run. Omega sa ilalim. 24 points now for Renz Abando, equaling his career high in the NCAA. Look at this! Baseline drive ending up with a one-handed facial for Renz Abando.
Grabe bro, no? Very effortless yung talon niya eh. Parang sobrang dali mag-dunk.
Hindi na intimidate. Hindi mo na intimidate kay Kwan.
Yun yung sinasabi natin kay Renzo Bando. Pag lumilipad siya, it's not heavy on the legs, not heavy on the knees, at saka mabilis yung elevation.
Bart, hindi pa galit yan, ha?
Hindi pa nga.
Ano yan, nagpapagpag pa lang yan.
Hindi pa magalit yan, Coach?
Hindi pa galit si Renz.
But 24 points today. Again, I feel like he likes to play against Perpetual. Dahil 24 points po yung kanyang previous career high. Sa Perpetual niya rin ginawa yan.
Wow, it's very, very tough to defend Renz Abando kasi if you give him the 3, he can shoot over you.
Yeah.
And then he can drive them. So, parang anong poise na pili mo? Do-double ba natin siya? And then other players can score naman. So, it's tough.
Yun yung mahirap talaga dito sa Letran as we see this foul from Paulo Javillonar. So, MDO Mark Denver Omega stepping into the free throw line here. Omega has solidified that center position for Coach Mike Sagigit. In this particular game, he's got 5 points and 7 rebounds, but they need to get and score on all of these freebies talking about Perpetual.
In fairness dito kay Omega, hindi siya nagba-back down, ha?
Yeah.
Kay Ambon, diyan kay Sanggalang, Abando, laban lang siya. He's putting up a good fight in fairness sa kanya.
Totoo. Sabi ko nga, if you're from Perpetual or any basketball fan, nakaka-proud panoorin ko Perpetual.
Oo, talaga. Ganda ng ginagawa dito ng Perpetual, and it's been like this for the past 4 to 5 games para kay Coach Mike. Brent Paraiso, short on the triple try. Here comes Jello Razon. Razon on the move. To the corner they go. Egan, inilapit. Egan tumira. Pasok yan para kay Jeff Egan.
That's a big shot. Big shot. 4 points na lang lamang ng Letran. They're gonna need this momentum.
We have a ball game here.
Yeah. 2-possession game approaching the halfway point of the fourth. Brand new will get the foul against Perpetual.
Very timely to si Tranyo talaga eh.
Yeah. Alam niya eh.
Oo, very smart guard.
Speaking of the smarts here, Jeff Egan patiently taking that jumper. That one from 17, inilapit niya ng konti. Mas libre siya doon.
Siyempre, who's gonna spearhead this win?
Yeah.
Sino pa ba? Hindi yung captain nila, si Egan, di ba?
That's right. Jeff Egan, by the way, was that his first 2 points of the second half? It was his first 2 points of the second half. And what a time for him to get it.
He needs to
Over
get more
5 minutes
touches.
left. Yeah.
He needs to get more touches.
Right.
Kahit magmintis siya kasi, he's the captain ball eh.
And you see the numbers right now from Renzo Bando, tying his career high, 24 points, 9 out of 16 from the field, and many, many highlights in this game. 69-64. Brand new splits it. 5-point game going to Perpetual side. Peter Pan ang nagbaba.
Pinasok na si Mina.
Yeah.
Para to give a body dito kay Jello Razon. Nakita mo, parang may pagka-dinodominate ni Razon itong quarter na to eh.
That's right.
Yeah.
Siya nga ang tumatao dito kay Jello Razon Alameda, the designated 3-and-D. That's a starting unit. Coach Bonnie Tan. Oh, what a drive!
Top
Coming
shot.
from John Abbas, yes.
Wow.
Top shot converted. 3-point game.
Sabi nga ni Coach Mike, trust in my system. Yun. Give and get. Nakita niya na masyadong aggressive defense ni Mina. Fake handoff, diretso to the rim.
Ryu! Time to take over for Brand New. Wala. Offensive rebound para kay Embohot. Nabitawan. Avellionar gets one again. Avellionar with a flex.
Gandang pick-up sa rebound yun. Ang linis ng pagkakakuha ng rebound ni Avellionar.
Much needed counter for Letran. A 5-point game again. Razon up against Allen Mina. Jeff Egan looking for Abyss. Oh, a 3 seconds in the key. Infraction here against Abyss. Sayang, ito yung maganda niyang drive kanina.
Well, it was a quick call. It's a 3-second call coming from Abyss.
Yeah.
He was close.
And this could be big for Letran as we take a look at this follow-up by Paolo Avellionar. Naalala ko sa report ni Chase kanina, sabi niya hindi na niya gagawin yun eh. Pero ito talagang simpleng flex lang, simplex para sa celebration niya.
Well, it's part of the ball game talaga. It's an entertainment eh.
Yeah.
Kanina pa sila nagbabanggaan niya ni
That's right.
Omega eh.
Oh, agaw ng Perpetual. And Marguma will slow it down here. They swing it to Egan.
Crucial possession right here.
Abyss puts this one on the floor. Challenging Ambohot. Abyss, maiksi. Omega for the follow-up underneath.
Grabe si Omega. Ang tapang.
Wow. It is a grinded-out game. This is turning out to be between Letran and Perpetual. Mina. No. And here comes Parkuma. An opportunity for Perpetual to inch closer. Razon will break away. Count it. Plus the foul for Jello Razon.
Grabe si Jello.
Jello Razon. Sabi ko, at start of the ball game, he loves this. Gusto niya itong spotlight na to. And he's gonna deliver.
He is embracing the moment. Yes, Coach.
Hindi siya nagtatago sa bola yan.
Hindi maiyain.
Di mahihain, correct. Look at the cleanup there from Omega, and then Jello Razon. The drive, the kiss off the window, and the foul. To the delight of the Perpetual crowd here inside the Phil Oil Flying E Center. Opportunity for them to tie with this free throw.
Let's also give credit to Barfuma.
Yeah.
Grabe yung energy na binibigay niya for the whole game. Lahat ng fourth quarter run na to, it's because of him.
That's right, JV. He has changed so many times the complexion of this game. His peskiness, his activity, his energy. Dito sa Perpetual Altas. Jello Razon at the free throw line.
Sabi ko nga, bro, you can always be the most skilled, most tallest player on the court, but you can be the most competitive. Kaya pinapakita ni Barfuma ngayon.
And guys, dito, you cannot lose focus. Kanina, napansin ko kanina, Abidionar was celebrating, he was doing it. Pero makita ko kanina, nagkaroon sila ng attack right there.
Diyan, nagka-opportunity ng Perpetual. Tabla tayo dito. 71 apiece. Magbabalik kami.
Ang GMA at GTV iatid ang walang pati ng pagbabantay sa boto ng Pilipino. Simula May 9 hanggang tanghaling tapat ng May 10, tutukan ang eleksyon 2022 sa GMA. Mula sa unang bugso ng balita hanggang sa bilangan ng boto. Sa GTV, walang pati ng pagtutok sa eleksyon mula May 9 hanggang May 10. Sa Double B TV, Regional TV News, Newscast at sa komprehensibong Eleksyon 2022 coverage.
The biggest election coverage from GMA News and Public Affairs. Ito ang Eleksyon 2022.
Ang GMA at GTV iatid ang walang pati ng pagbabantay sa boto ng Pilipino. Simula May 9 hanggang tanghaling tapat ng May 10, tutukan ang eleksyon 2022 sa GMA. Mula sa unang bugso ng balita hanggang sa bilangan ng boto.
Back to the broadcast. And with their backs against the wall, the University of Perpetual Health System, Delta Altas, coming up with all sorts of ways to stay in this game. Omega converting, Razon starting to take over. 19 big ones for that guy. And the Perpetual crowd getting into it. 71 all in the final minutes of this game.
Sabi nga natin, this is one of the keys to win.
Yeah.
Is team win. Talagang everybody needs to contribute. Next man up.
Saka kung sino who makes stops, dito magkakatalo to.
3 guys in double figures today for Perpetual. Deadlocks natin, 6 ties and 11 lead changes dito sa laban natin. The step back. Oh, he knocks it down! Brand new with a big basket.
He just knows it, you know? Alam mo yun, parang kailangan namin score dito. Sige, ako na bahala.
It is take over time for brand new, pero meron din niya ng Perpetual. The counter by Jello Razon.
What a ball game.
Grabe ito si Jello. Labanan ng mga backcourt talaga ito eh.
Na. Mano, Mano. Razon, 73 apiece. Rayson. Abando will back down against Egan. They swing it to the other side. It is time here, brand new. Drawing the foul and able to convert the 3-point play opportunity for brand new. My goodness. You talk about guys who embrace the big moments. It's brand new for Letran providing the big basket. And it is Jello Razon for Perpetual. These are 2 quick ones para dito kay brand new in takeover mode. Coach Jerry and JV.
Yes, Mark. But where's the help there? You know, basketball, it's a game of 5 people. Someone has to, sino man pinakamalapit to sa penetration. It took him 2-3 dribbles to take that jumper. Wala man lang kumulap.
That's right.
Para kay brand new.
Tama si Coach Jerry. Knowing na he scored on the paint, and then coming off, kakascore lang niya.
Correct.
Dapat itong Perpetual, they need to really sink in.
Hindi nga naka-adjust doon ang Perpetual side. But brand new has done it so many times this season for Letran. Taking over in the 4th quarter. Let's see though, how the Altas will counter. Razon, the feed. Omega, wala. Final 2 minutes of this game. We are in deep waters. Jeff Egan off the window. A 1-point game. 76-75. Final 2 minutes. Can't get any better than this. Grayson. That's too strong. Rebound pulled down by Martel. And here's Peter Pan. Itinawid. Omega. Oh, the tap. It is recovered and tracked down by Mark. 10 to work with for the Altas. Here's Jello from the parking lot. Wala. And battle for the board. Jump ball. They will review it. Yeah.
Good call. Good call.
Let's check out the stats. And let's highlight the involvement of this guy, Jello Razon for Perpetual. Has scored or assisted on the last 14 of the 20 points of Perpetual this quarter. And that was a basket earlier by Jeff Egan as well to get the delight of the Perpetual crowd.
Pero Mark, nakita ko, hindi ko na nakikita si paring Renz Abando. Wala masyadong touches dito sa stretch na to.
That's right. In this juncture, it has been Fran New. That's been taking over for Letran. But let's see kung iba yung pupuntahan nila dito. They have time to regroup talking about these two teams because our officials are reviewing the call. Whew. All right. A lot of heat in the first game. And again, this is only the first offering. 1 versus 4. Mamaya, 2 versus 3. Mapua kontra sa team natin, JV. Alma mater ni JV. San Beda. O, ito yung ano natin. Play kanina. Let's see kung kanino last touch yan. Oh, very close. But from that angle, yes, James.
Let's talk about that play. Kasi Jello has what? 8 seconds left on the shot clock? Could have gotten to the rim with ano, penalty na ba ang Letran, right?
That's right.
Sayang possession. 1-point game. Shoot mo siya. Very, very tough shot.
That was relatively, you're right, early on the clock.
He could have, made a penetration or what. O ikot pa.
Oo nga, Letran already in the penalty situation as Fran New. These are his numbers in this game. 12 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 out of 8. These include a couple of big baskets in the fourth quarter here. 1 minute and 16 left in the game. So, it will stay with the Altas. 1 minute and 16 left. Kanila ang bola with a basket. They will overtake. Paraiso will check in. Abes pumasok para kay Martel. It is Egan acting as the trigger man here. Omega bothered heavily here by Sanggalang, looking for a teammate, and Omega will create. This is not his move. Oh, Omega the spin and the block on the help by Ambot.
Crucial block yun, coming from Gio. Good effort, good vision coming from Gio. Ambot.
And here's Fran New. Under a minute left. Pressured by Barkuma. You stops pops. Short offensive foul on you.
Good call, good call, good call. That's an offensive foul.
Wow. A big call here that will give the basketball to the Altas. Let's take a look at this play. It is Omega erasing Sanggalang, but up top, it's Ambot's turn to erase his shots. I think offensive foul. Oh yeah.
Good call.
The forearm at the back of Peter Pan Barkuma.
The luxury, the luxury of Letran of having 2-6-6, protecting the rim. Kasi nandun na si Omega.
Correct.
Pero
pupuntos na lang.
Mas mahaba si Gio.
Yun.
Diba?
So 76-65, nakabalik po kami.
The biggest election coverage is here to help. Go to our website. Sa Candidates tab, makikita ang mga kandidato sa pagkapresidente, vice-presidente at senador. I-click ang picture para makita ang profile at mas makilatis ang bawat kandidato. Sa may kodigo, select your province and municipality para makita ang listahan ng mga kandidato. Piliin ang iboboto, i-print ang inyong kopya at dalhin sa voting precinct para maging gabay sa mabilis na pagboto. Ito ay hindi official survey. Ang inyong mga tugon ay hindi gagamitin ng COMELEC o ng GMA sa anumang paraan. Serbisyong totoo lamang po sa mga boboto ngayong eleksyon 2022. The biggest election coverage is here to help. Go to our website. Sa Candidates tab, makikita ang mga kandidato sa pagkapresidente, vice-presidente at senador. I-click ang picture para makita ang profile at mas makilati.
Inside the Philippines, the center here in San Juan. Once again, we are greeting all of the moms. Happy Mother's Day. Mother's Day sa mom ko, tsaka sa lola ko. Ayan po. And we hope you guys are enjoying the action. We are gifting you this game day, our Final Four. Jeff Egan, 14 points today, 6 out of 8 from the field. The captain, providing the goods for the Altas. But he needs that production, or at least 2 points in the next possession para iabante ulit ang kanyang kupunan. Here we go. 47.9 seconds left in the fourth. The Altas were able to force a turnover against Letran earlier. Kaya sila ngayon na may tangan ng bola. But they will only have 14 to work with as they advance the ball. Omega umatake. A foul on the floor against Luis Sangalang. And how about the aggression of Mark Omega here? You know, di nakakita ng options, nahirapan makakita ng kakampi, ako na lang.
It was really, they were really looking for their number one scorer, Jeno. But what he was being denied, and Paraiso was doing a good job in denying him the ball. And ayun, open. Medyo si Sangalang ron, medyo naligat siya, inatake siya. He did a good job, penetrate tayo, he got a foul.
I'm pretty sure every day nilorun nila to kasi and Triangle Lopez, papasa mo sa big, kakat ka. And pero deliver yung guard eh. So handoff, fake pass, diretso to the rim.
That time, Mark Denver Omega patuloy ang pagpapakilala sa NCAA. 8 points, 10 rebounds. For the big man of the Altas, there's 1 out of 2. We are tied 76 apiece. We got a foul underneath the Altas though, not yet in the penalty.
Mahaba pa ito. Pwede pa maging 2 possession ball game to.
Ay, hindi. Miss pala pareho. I correct myself. 76 to 75 still. Omega missing 2 free throws. Here's the miss and the pull down by Gio. Clear foul given up by Abyss.
Those were 2 big shots. Masyadong kailangan nila kahit isa lang eh.
Correct.
Now they're putting a small ball, naka 3 small sila, 3 guard attack. Ginawa na nilang 4 si Renz Abando.
They just need to make a stop here. Get the ball, go to the rim.
Yeah.
Get to the free throw line.
Letran has this guy. Franyu, unafraid of these moments. Let's check kung paano didiskarte ang isang Franyu. Under 30 seconds remaining in the ball game. It is you going to Amohot. Miscommunication. Abando the bind. Paraiso misses. Here comes Perpetual. Egan on the move. Pagaran for 3. No! Rebounded by Paraiso. That's gonna be a push against the Altas. Wow!
These are sorry misses.
Yeah.
Sa Perpetual. Actually, sorry misses din kaya
Paraiso din.
Is that the best shot?
You talk about, Ito yung mintes ni Chris Pagaran. Bumawi naman dito yung Paraiso with that pull down of a rebound. And when we return, Letran will have it. They are ahead by 8 points, 76 to 75. All right. So we're gonna discuss this next possession. Obviously, 8.6 seconds remaining. Gentlemen, Your thoughts on what's going to transpire in the final seconds of this one, James?
Siyempre, magpa-foul Perpetual. That's it. They just wish to miss kahit one.
Yeah.
Para 2-possession ball game. Pero if it's 3, I think it's gonna be tough.
That's right. One foul to give para dito sa Perpetual, Coach Jerry.
And basically, Letran will they just keep the ball safe.
Yeah.
Maitawid nila, and they have to put a good press break here for sure. Talagang tatrapin na nila ito. No choice itong Perpetual but to go for the steal or make a stop.
That's right.
Or a good clean steal. Yeah.
And for Letran. And we will listen in dito sa huddle ni Coach Bonnie.
Gamitin mo screen, abando. Huwag namin dito. Ano mangyari? Sa bola, ha? Ano mangyari? Magdidinay, baka sakali. Gio, ikaw rin. Gio, muna. Teka niyo yung bola, ha? Hey! Kirito, Louie! 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 Tayo, ha? Tayo! Louie, dalsin, malabilisin tayo, ha? Ano mo tayo?
All right, that was Coach Bonnie Tan and the rest of the Letran coaching staff orchestrating a play, but we are expecting again a foul coming from Perpetual and a quick one if they do not get a steal. Letran has the upper hand. A solitary point, that's their advantage. 8.6 seconds remaining. We got another buzzer here. Oh, so we have another timeout. Was it called by the Altas? Yeah, so we're back to our huddles. That's an interesting series of events here.
I think it's a chess match.
Oh, it is.
Nakita nila yung position ng players ng Letran and then they scouted it. Baka from before games, nakita nila baka this is the end game possession nila, end game play.
That's right. Let's see how Coach Mike will counter.
Baka he might employ.
Same procedure tayo. Basta know your guy. Know your guy. Clear tayo. Trabawin mo, ha. Huwag mo ipakita yung ilalim. Trabawin mo dito. Same thing. Basta kung sino makakuha ng bola. Double tayo, then get a steal. Get a steal, then foul tayo. Sige. Wala na tayo, pare.
That's Coach Mike, Coach Jerry, your thoughts?
Baka i-funnel nila ito. Sabi na, since instruction niya, whoever gets the ball, double, baka magkaroon pa sila ng chance. Opportunity.
Ito si Coach Bonnie Tan.
Hey!
Back to the coverage. All right, so Perpetual officially has no foul to give. Kanina 3 yan, ngayon 4. So now, the next foul will put Letran at the free throw line if Perpetual doesn't get a steal. 8.6 seconds remaining. This is number 1 versus number 4. With a victory, Letran marches to the finals. For Perpetual, trying to stay alive in the season. Here we go! They go to Franyu, who is embraced by Barkuma. And pressure-packed free throws coming up for Mr. Fantastic Franyu.
Simple sideline, out-of-bounds play by Coach Bonnie. Just misdirection, down screen for Franyu. Yun na.
Yeah. In the season, Franyu is shooting, this is not a great clip, 50% from the free throw line. 9 out of 18. He's gotten limited chances all throughout. So we'll see how he will be able to overcome the pressure.
But I believe this guy, it's clutching. He has that clutch genes.
That's right.
Lalo na, we saw end of the game, kung paano niya na-control yung game, paano siya, he scored points. Especially these 2 free throws, let's see.
Very composed tong player na to. Matibay sa end game. Kita mo, hindi siya nagbabackdown sa challenge.
First one. Oh! And again,
Stats don't lie, pare.
That was the commentator's jinx as well.
Oo nga pala.
Nabati natin.
Nabati.
Brand new missing the first. It's still a 1-point game.
Perpetual has an opening here.
Wala nang timeout ata ang Perpetual dito.
You on the second knocks down a free throw to bring them the 2-point lead. 8.6 seconds for the Altas. They go to Razon. Jello needs to put one up. Razon! No! And that's it! The Letran Knights are back in the finals! Wow! They take this victory 77-75 for the first time since season 88 to 89. It is back-to-back finals appearances for the defending champions, the Letran Knights.
They gave them their all.
Yeah.
Sabi ko.
Almost, but not quite. Sayang, pero nandun ang laban.
What a game though. And you see the tears flowing right now for the Perpetual players. Binigay nila lahat, challenging the defending champs, pushing them to their limits here. But Letran surviving another close one, and they stay undefeated. They stay unblemished in the NCAA season 97. Make that 10 in a row para sa koponan ni Coach Bonnie Tan. You gotta emphasize this because Letran has been so dominant this season. This is the smallest winning margin of Letran this season, 97, 2 points. In several occasions, nag-decide 3 points. First time, 2 puntos lang ang kanilang abante.
Mark, syempre ayaw umuwi ng Perpetual lang ganun kadali na. Talagang they gave them Letran a good fight and talagang they're almost there. Nagkatalo lang itong mga seconds to go na lang. It's really a breaks of the game lang talaga.
It was a great effort though from Perpetual side. Nothing to be ashamed of. If you're Coach Mike Sagigit, grabe ang ibinuhos nila dito. Entering this game, they survived 2 elimination games against Arellano dun sa ating play-in tournament. Arellano, CSB pinataob nila. They overcame adversity, being the number 5 team, snatching that number 4 spot to earn the right to face Letran.
Alam mo, Martin, itong Perpetual is a different Perpetual.
Yeah.
Coming in from start ng season up to now, they peak, and then Coach Mike really built this team through trust and syempre itong as a family talaga. So they should exit this arena heads up kasi they become parang a better player, a better man.
That's right. They've grown a lot in this season 97. Perpetual though, halos kompleto pa sila next season with only Kim Aurin potentially graduating. He has a choice if he'll play out his final year in the NCAA or forgo it ultimately. But for this Altas team, especially with their showing in the past 2 games without one of their leading scorers and their senior Kim Aurin, maganda ang next years para dito sa Altas, Coach Jerry.
It's a big loss talaga yung Kim Aurin. You cannot remove the fact na talagang he was really needed in this game. And also, syempre, of course, yung key free throws din down the wire kay sa big man. So, kay Omega.
Yeah.
It's really something to talaga work on.
And that is the University of Perpetual help bowing out in the NCAA season 97. The Letran Knights bagging a W, a 2-point win, a grinded-out victory for the defending champions, and it is well earned. They booked the first final seed in season 97. The player of the game is, of course, this guy, tying his career high. 24 points, 3 boards, 2 dimes, many highlights in this game. Dagdag mo ba? Alamang slam dunk para dito kay Renz Abando. Well-deserved. And he will look ahead dito sa kanyang first finals experience in the NCAA, James.
Grabe si Renz Abando. Tama nga, human highlight reel. The whole game.
Yeah.
Pero let's give credit to Franyu, Jeyo Ambot. Kasi Franyu was there end game.
Yeah.
Renz was there the whole game, pero Franyu took it over.
Saka sa akin, mga Brad, sa akin sulit. Pati ako, sulit yung panonood ko sa dunk. Grabe yun. Kala ko, Julius Irving nabuhay eh.
Nagsimula yun, dalawa, may reverse siya kanina. Alley-oop, dalawa, and then the baseline drive, the one-hander for Renzo Bando. Oh, tomahawk, correct. By the way, you guys are seeing, our guests here in the panel, the Defense Minister, Coach Jerry Codinera, former San Pedro Red Lion, JV Mocon. I'm in the land of the Giants, by the way. Lalaki ng kasama ko eh. Okay, but it is a much-deserved victory for Colegio de San Juan de Letran, and these are the numbers that made the difference for them. Look at that domination in the painted area for the Knights. Sige, James.
Obviously, mas malalaki itong ang Letran, pero at the same time, yung aggressiveness nila the whole game, it didn't change. Jeyo Ambohot was there the whole time sa paint, offensive, defensively. Syempre at the same time, itong Perpetual, they were playing zone defense. They took advantage of it. Kaya ito, malaki yung points in the paint nila. Turnovers din, malaki. Kasi, well, it's unforced turnovers.
Exactly. So, this is how Letran, again, dehado po sila nung first half natin. Okay, Coach Jerry, how important is it that Letran, coming into the finals, they're coming off two tightly contested matchups. Una against San Beda, ngayon against Perpetual, and they survived both. As we take a look at, of course, our Final Four picture right here. Letran, first in the finals, naghihintay sa laban ng Mapua at San Beda maya-maya. Coach Jerry.
Kailangan ng Letran yan. If Letran is looking at San Beda as their counterpart sa finals,
right,
you have to make a lot of adjustments. I'm sure markman na si paring Renz Abando dito sa laban.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they'll find a way. And I'm sure Coach Bonnie will do his assignments. And ganun na lang muna. Yung mga short short mga preparations muna ang gagawin ni Coach Bonnie yan. How will he beat? Nako, siyempre, yung alma mater ni Idol JD.
Siyempre, patay na naman tayo kay Reynang Batak niyan.
Sila ngayon nagpapawian dito, magka-rival dati, magkakampi ngayon, back-to-back coverage para kay JV Mocon at Reynang Batak. Coach Jerry, JV, thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure covering this game with you guys. The Letran Knights advancing to the finals, first one to do it in the NCAA season 97. Now for Coach Jerry Codinera, for JV Mocon, for Chase Orozco, for Cristiana Di Maunahan, and Direk Abet Ramos, this has been Martin Javier saying thank you and happy Mother's Day po sa lahat ng mga nanay natin dito sa bansa, and we hope you enjoyed our first offering. Pero hindi pa po kami tapos. Susunod po, game on! And after that, number 2 versus number 3, Mapua kontra San Beda here in your NCAA Season 97. Stronger together. Buo ang puso on GTV.